Okay. It's ready to go. Finally. Had to wait for it to patch 1 million times. 1 million patches. That's what happens when you don't launch all of your stores every time you boot your computer. That's right. No. You guys are not allowed to be horny. No horny. This is the anti-horny game. Actually, I take that back. It's kind of the most horny game, but it's also the least horny game because Ryo has that part of his brain just isn't functioning properly. Ryo knows how to do horse stance. He knows how to buy capsule toys. He knows how to awkwardly loom around people that aren't asking him for his assistance in anything. These are things Ryo is good at, but nutting is not one of them. Lil Ill, thanks for the Prime sub. Yeah, you were trying to figure out how to do that on mobile the other day, right? Did you figure that out, or are you just not on mobile anymore? What time is horny chat? I don't know that there's gonna be horny chat tonight. You guys might have to just go a day without being horny. We got a new wake up?
Right.
Oh, couldn't figure it out? Okay. I gotta look that up. You're not the first person to ask, so it's something worth. Go to the Hermit's Nest with Shenhua. Alright. I'm kind of wondering how long this section of the game is, being in this village by Lan. I know. This game oozes sexuality, doesn't it? It's like this game rules so much.
Good morning, Leon.
I truly can't get over how much this game rules.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
Ah! Wonderful example of character interaction. Look at her, she's like, so that's it? Okay, I'll go back to chopping these tomatoes.
Hey, Shenhua.
Hi, Leon. Don't forget, I'm coming with you.
I know. I'm ready.
Let's get moving.
Okay. You're just gonna leave your... Notice you didn't put out the apple and banana for me. Interesting. Pink Dasani Water? Welcome. I feel like there's a story behind that name. Maybe it's just pretty straightforward. Alright, so is she just gonna, like, warp? What's going on? She said she was coming with me, but she's not coming with me, so... I don't know what the deal is. Perfect Sunday night game vibes. Yeah, this is a pretty chill weekend game, right? Just relaxing, enjoying the scenery.
Leo,
Oh, it's bedtime for you, Chavs?
let's go.
Yeah, time zones are a real slut, aren't they? But I'll be streaming for a good amount, so it's possible. It's possible? No, unlikely, I guess. You might catch me exactly as you're waking up. Huh. What engine? Oh, this is Unreal. Okay, yeah. Is he playing D&D and boxing today? Damn, dude. You've had a pretty full day.
What's the Hermit's Nest like?
It's certainly the most remote settlement in the village. Do you know the way to get there?
Yeah. I went there once to look for Yanxing.
That's right.
I hope he's okay.
Look at that sick, nasty depth of field.
I hope so too. We should go as soon as possible.
We're going right now.
Yeah, but we can't rush in unprepared either. One of the thugs really packs a punch.
We got some fights?
Wait, you've seen them?
Detonate, thank you.
I had a run-in with them at Yanxing's house.
This game is not horny.
Fought 2 of them off.
Yakuza's
I took
hornier.
my eye off the 3rd. They got the better of me in the end.
Well, even monkeys fall from trees.
I won't be caught off guard again.
Ryo disliked that. Oh, thank God. We're right here. I can get some horse stance in. This is great. Are they really going to let me do
Horse
this?
stance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. Love the way he says that. Alright. I got my squats in today. It's time for Ryo to do his. Front squats. You guys, I'm super enjoying front squats. After doing back squats my entire life, front squats are a revelation. I want to be clear, I'm not only doing front squats, but boy is it exciting. Yeah, I do many squats. Rio just does one big squat. He gets it all done. That's why Rio's a Kung Fu master. He just does one squat a day and he wraps it up. He's out. Oh, grunt squats? I mean, that's good too. I'll leave a little grunting out there. A little ooh, I love that, I mean, I guess women's tennis is the analog, but like, dudes who are just fucking pushing it in the gym, I love how accidentally sexual it can all sound. I kind of wish dudes would make the same sounds when they're like hard gaming or esports playing. Now it's just like silent. It's silent concentration, Adderall-fueled brain activity. But I really do wish that esports athletes would grunt. Grunt under the pressure. Oh! My Kung Fu leveled up and my endurance leveled up. Good job, Rio. Now we're ready to go fight those thugs. Be the first.
Practice some more?
You're right, I gotta be the change I want to see in the world.
Never mind.
The Zercher squat. No, haven't even heard of that. We got new squat tech? Why did you stop? We gotta keep going. Also, you're wearing those shoes that make it look like your feet are bound, and that's kind of creepy. Thinking about that. Well, okay, I guess I'll just go. Zercher squat is the hotness? I just gotta Google it. Somebody describe it to me so I have the weirdest and wrongest idea of what it is. Compress the hell out of the headset mic while they're not saying anything and just hear their heavy breathing. I mean, I miss the days when, like, people would use Skype for gaming and it would auto-adjust to, volume levels. So if you didn't talk for a long time, it would make your microphone super sensitive. And then, yeah, you could hear people, like, deep breathing, hard gaming. It sounded like you were in a wind tunnel sometimes, depending on how respiratory somebody felt like getting. Tuck a barbell in your elbows, then keep them close to the core and then squat. Oh, so like, okay.
Hey, about the
One, that sounds kind of painful.
Well,
especially if you just worked out your
residents
arms,
all seem
squishing all those muscles,
yes,
but
only elderly people.
it's the idea that it just keeps it more over your center of gravity.
If thugs show up in a place like that.
I mean, that's kind of the idea of a front squat,
we have
right?
to hurry.
I'm with you. It looks like Yan Sheng is not our only concern.
Right.
It's more comfortable than front squats with a bar cranking your wrist back. So that's weird. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but I never felt discomfort because you're only just keeping the bar on the like plate of your shoulders. So it's like there's a nice little groove in the muscles for the bar to sit into, and all your hands are doing is just making sure it doesn't roll forward. You're not holding the weight with your hands. At least I'm not. So I don't know. Front squat was never uncomfortable to like it. But maybe I just have really good wrist mobility? Maybe that's part of it too? I don't know. What helps Twitch streamers more, donations or subs? It depends. Donations is just flat money, so that's not so bad. Subs are usually, like normal, non-prime subs are usually the most comforting thing for a streamer to get because it's like ongoing revenue. Unless your credit card gets like canceled by your bank or something. But, yeah, if you donate $200, it's going to be better than a sub. Well, it depends. In the long run, maybe not. If you stay subbed for, let's see here, that would be 40 months. So, yeah, I guess that's just straight $5 too. What is the coronavirus? Oh, it's a, I'm not sure. I haven't read much into the nature of it, but it's a virus that's breaking out in China and everybody's freaking out about it. It's going to be the world-ending disease. I really don't know anything about it though, so I'm not gonna. I've only cursorily followed the headlines. Apparently, there's a case in. Yeah, it's an addiction to Corona beer, basically. Oh, it's like SARS. It's respiratory. Okay. Yeah, a case popped up in Orange County, so that's cool. Another reason to never want to go to Orange County. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Let me stop in and talk to Wei Shen.
Hey.
Are you speaking to me? Oh, what do you need?
Rio is always speaking to you.
I'm looking for the Hermit's Nest.
Shenhua?
Oh, she actually will acknowledge that Shenhua's there.
It really has been a while.
Oh, it's Jen? Like a
Wait.
J sound? Okay.
Why are you two together?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm friends with Shenhua.
Yep.
Friends.
Oh wow. I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. That's it. Conversation over. Santiano, thanks for the Prime sub. Yeah, she's cute. She's actually awesome, too. She whipped my ass a lot. Because I was trying to show her my superior kung fu.
Hey,
So that she
I'm
would
looking for
talk
the-
to another dude. And she was like,
You can go there from the panda.
if some pansy ass isn't going to walk up and talk to me, I don't want to date him.
thanks.
It's like, damn, girl. You beat my ass and you, like, have self-confidence? Oof. Yeah, she blatantly ignored your question. Welcome to Shenmue, where conversation is just kind of like throwing darts at a board. Also, you can throw darts at a board, literally, in Shenmue. Do, 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 do. Shenmue 3 better have darts somewhere. I miss darts. Super sad today. Your streams help a lot. I'm sorry, Ian. Yeah, there's plenty of reason to be sad today. That's for sure. It's just a sad day all around, I think, for a lot of people. When the world-ending virus hits, only people that go outside are going to survive will be the neat troll. I wonder about that. Like, being a shut-in, I'm sure, has to be theoretically better for your health, but if you don't get up and you don't move and you don't exercise, your immune system is going to be weaker than somebody who does actually get up and move around, so... Yeah, I am, I do wonder who's going to be left.
We
The
have to
gamers,
be
clearly.
honest.
Dead Piece, thank you for the Prime
Yeah.
sub.
Yeah,
I played all the Dead Risings. I think I know what I'm
Amazing.
doing.
I am.
Thank you so much
For what?
for helping everyone in the village.
Rio has helped nobody. He's shown up, he's bumbled around, he's made everyone
Have
uncomfortable.
to be dealt with. What other choice do we have?
It's so weird that they keep treating Rio like he's a positive influence on
To our
anything.
fathers.
All he does is show up and mooch off everybody
For all this
and then
time.
beat people up.
Yes.
I'm doing this for me as well.
Oh, we got some action music. Oh. We got some combat. You guys, what a red letter day for Shenmue. We're getting right into action within playing the game for like an hour. Square-sama, thanks for the sub. News here loves a good dirty Chinese story. Yeah, I mean,
What he said.
I say this a lot. I just feel like it deserves reinforcing. The news only reports things or frames things a certain way because it works for the audience. So you can accuse the news of clickbait or whatever, but clickbait only works because people click on it. And if one outlet takes the high road and doesn't do it, then the next one will, and then they become the news outlet everyone looks at. So, while it is, you know. Oh! I didn't know it'd be a direction. What? Oh! Dude! Oh my gosh! Okay, so you just do it again. Holy crap! I like, snapped his neck! Oh my gosh, Rio! This game is so stupid. No, Lucas, it's not! QTEs are great! They're immersive! I mean, in other Shenmue games, this is... What? I was hitting right! Do I have to... Oh, boom! Rio, how many... Hold on, I want to see what happens if you fail this one. Oh! Oh, and he's down. Glass jaw, Rio. Holy crap. If this were any other Shenmue and not 3, there would be a whole scene of Rio like crawling away. You'd have to go back to your house. You'd have to like go to sleep. You'd have to come back the next day and do the QTE all over again. It rules. The news wants you to panic. People want to panic. It's true. I mean, it's true. Wait, you could have just punched him? Oh, look at the style on Rio. Also, this is the dude that I had to punch in the face 50 times before he would take a knee, and then one little like casual backhand and he's out. Love it. Oh man, most Chad motherfucker. This is how they just chill out all day? Dude's knocking back beers while his hostage is tied up on his knees.
I'll go knock on the door
This game
while he's distracted.
rules! God, I love this game so much. Love the QT and the Order. I actually really like the Order. The Order and Rise. I'm really excited for... I mean, Hellblade 2 is a little...
Who's there?
Oh, crap. Gotta get ready for my QTEs. Woman!
Did you really think that little trick would work on me?
Oh no, the knockout back fist didn't work. Holy fuck, this guy. He's wearing a shirt that exposes maximum pecs. No, I gotta remember how to fucking... Okay, I think I remember. Is this scripted loss? Because if it's not, I'm in trouble.
What's wrong? What's down?
Great.
You're a pretty dumb kid.
I love Shenmue so much. Oh, what?
Did you really think you could beat me with kung fu?
Do you see the shirt he's wearing?
You
Also,
give
visible
this shit
nipples.
a good talking to, Missy.
Now are they gonna make me replay the whole day? Oh, maybe.
Leo,
How long was I?
you were out for 2 days.
Holy crap! He literally beat your ass into next week.
They've made the Hermit's Nest their base while they look for the mirror.
And Yenshing?
He's still holed up in the Hermit's Nest, but we've got to do something
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Rio lost. He doesn't have a lot of IQ points to lose, and he just dropped a few more of them.
Have to rest. Let's think this through.
He's severely concussed. Oh. Yeah. Rio got one good punch, and he's out for 2 solid days. A kung fu master. I guess. Find a martial arts expert. Mom! The bullies beat me up again. I need you to go beat them up with your kung fu. Yeah, that was some world star shit, man.
Good morning, Leo.
Good morning.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, much.
Are you? Because I feel like your pride is still in tatters, my man.
Hey, Shenhua.
Hi, Leo. Don't push yourself too hard.
You're right.
We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, go, wait, Jang? She's way more badass than Ryu? Yes, that's a really good idea, actually. It'll come out first, Shenmue 4 Avatar. So I haven't, unlike on the previous games, he trains to become great at martial arts, but now he has to do it all again.
Leo,
He never actually got good at martial arts,
see you later.
if you think about it. Like, he beat up actually a ton of just, like, generic sailor thugs in Shenmue 1. He did some like very cursory training with 4 kung fu masters in Shenmue 2, like the leaf catching and shit like that. But it was all pretty quick. Like it wasn't like a montage or anything. He just had to learn one thing, and none of it was really all that practical combat training. So, to me, even though it does sort of break the narrative of the game, he is young. He did grow up in a martial arts household, but I don't think he's canonically very good at martial arts. Like he's not a master, and he never beat up anyone of any particular renown. Lon D whipped his ass. That really awesome Chinese dude in the suit whipped his ass. Like, everyone that the game establishes as being good at martial arts beats him regularly and definitively, and then they just leave. What belt? They never really got into that. His dad was the kung fu master. He would, like, in the canon of the game, and I can't believe I'm talking... Can't believe I just said that phrase out loud, but of course I did. He would train with his brother. I can't remember that dolt's name, but it's like an adopted brother. Finding Simo. Thanks for the Prime sub. Hey man, I love Kung Fu. I've taken Kung Fu. It's not practical. It looks pretty as hell, but
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
But yeah, I don't know. So I think the game sort of implies that he's good at fighting because he beats up normal people, but I don't think that means he's actually good at fighting. I think the games are actually shockingly pretty consistent about how if he ever has to fight anyone who's actually good or has trained their entire lives, he gets his ass whipped quickly. Hey, welcome back, Grace. A bit more than a punch? No, it's not. It's all optical illusions. See, this is what I'm saying though. Ryo's not good at martial arts. That's the 1-inch punch station, and he's doing a full-on. Like he's punching karate style too, which is stupid. God, it's so stupid. Why would you pull your hand back when you punch like that? He's pulling his hand back to where it can't possibly guard his chin when he's extending his other hand. Karate sucks. I'm sorry. If there are any aficionados of Japanese martial arts in chat, I apologize, but karate's another one. Like straight up karate is weird because it doesn't even have the like artistic flourishes of kung fu.
Maybe I'll practice.
And it's equally as as kind of practically useless. I find it compelling that Kung Fu Wonder, more compelling than Kung Fu Wonder Kids. He's a dork out of his depth, so getting his ass beat I think is fair for the story. That's kind of, I mean, I think that's being pretty. What the hell's going on? Is this supposed to be like grass waving in the wind? I think that makes sense at distance, but when it's just like that, that looks a little intense. Is this what I waited to patch in? Shiny grass? Yeah, yeah, Dr. Levin, karate just kind of became a generic term for, like, self-defense for kids.
Pardon me.
Which is not a bad thing. I think it's actually really good for that. And it teaches a lot of body knowledge. And just doing horse stance and stuff's good. So, there's a lot of good things that are, I think, there's a lot of value in it, but learning how to whoop ass is not necessarily one of them.
Yes?
Yeah, he needs to learn from Kung Fu Hustle for sure.
Well, you won't find the answer.
He needs to get a Kung Fu manual from a homeless man and then get his ass kicked by a bunch of bullies.
Your desire
and then get peed on.
Is admirable.
That movie rules so hard.
Nay, it is your duty.
Then you have to.
But you are not ready.
Yeah, no kidding.
How do you know?
Yeah, he needs to learn the gun.
Cloud your judgment. That will get you in trouble.
So
go to Walmart, buy an assault rifle, solve this problem.
Clear your mind.
Hey, welcome, Luna.
And train.
All right, yeah, he's right.
Excuse me.
What's the most practical fighting style?
Have you?
I mean, you're gonna get a lot of diverse opinions on that based on. I mean,
which will it be?
People get so almost fanatically religious about different fighting styles. I mean, MMA is the closest humane fighting system that can be a sport. And it's the closest thing that doesn't involve, like, just straight up gouging out eyes, pulling off balls, or like, breaking kneecaps. Like, there are really savage fighting styles that, what is it, like Sambo, what's that Israeli one? Yeah, capoeira is functionally as useless as Kung Fu, yeah. It looks pretty, though. I'll agree with that. So, Krav Maga, that's the one, thank you. Yeah, so there are a lot of fighting styles. The most practical fighting styles are, here's how to disarm and disable someone as quickly as possible. And none of that involves wearing gloves, or, like, not hitting someone in the base of the skull. Muay Thai is pretty brutal. It is, but it's mostly strikes. They're very powerful strikes. I think Muay Thai strikes, knees and elbows are the strongest, like, pound per inch strikes that the human beings can do. But my understanding is that it's not a very strong grappling system. So if you can get in on somebody and tie them up, and you know how to grapple and you know how to roll. So I don't know. And then yeah, there's weapons like. That's a whole other thing. So there's really not... There's this sensibility that, like, mostly comes from action movies, which I love, don't get me wrong. But if you could just train in one system, that you could be an unstoppable killing machine. And like, there's just so many factors and randomness in actual fights, like bar fights, that like doesn't account for it. Goku uses turtle style, yeah, Kami style. 1v1 grappling is 100% the most effective. Yeah, because that's where it always goes. Knee in the sack is the best style. If you get the first hit, yeah. I mean, Sun Tzu's Art of War, right? And this is something that good martial arts instructors teach, is that you can win a fight without fighting. And that's the real victory. Because, like, fighting is mutually destructive. I don't know. I go on these wandering rants occasionally. But hitting something hurts. That's something that people who watch, you know, like action movies don't really think about. So what I thought when I was like, just watched Jackie Chan movies and I was like, awesome. And then I took martial arts and then I punched something and I was like, fuck. I mean, it makes sense. Equal and opposite reaction. You punch something, it punches back. And if you punch bone on bone, that hurts a lot. Which is, actually, that's the foundation of jiu-jitsu. The gentle way is that it's gentle on you, the practitioner. You don't have to punch somebody's skull because it hurts like a motherfucker. Instead, you take them to the ground and then you pop their arm out of socket by like locking up their joints, bleh, using your body weight to do the fighting for you instead of having to like actually strike somebody, because that hurts and it damages you as much. Well, not as much, but yeah, buckets of sand to build up their bone density, yeah, and flatten out the bone plates on your knuckles and stuff. It hurts. It hurts a lot. That's why you do the tornado kick, yeah. Throw a Hadouken.
You may start immediately.
When I would walk to jiu-jitsu practice, I would fantasize in my head that today is the day they're going to teach me how to throw a fireball or like shoot an energy beam like Dragon Ball. Let me tell you, they never actually did that. Instead, it was, okay, we're gonna jump in the air and land flat on our back for 30 goddamn minutes straight. And then you, like, every joint in your body hurts because it's just concussion over and over again. Gets you really good at falling, though. One of the things I found out is like, 80% of training is just to get you exhausted, and then the real learning starts. When, like, you don't have energy anymore, and you have to figure out how to do techniques, being efficient with your energy, and using proper form instead of just muscling everything. So yeah. Yeah, I should have demanded a refund. Yeah, they were a bad teacher. Man, everybody else is out here shooting fireballs and I didn't do anything. That's not fair. Pain fades, muscle memory lasts. Yeah, I mean, it's even more that, or at least my impression was like, your first 100 punches aren't that useful. The last 100 are the ones where your body really figures out what the technique is and how to keep fighting when you're exhausted. But you're right. It was pretty bullshit that I didn't get.
Do you wish to keep going?
Didn't get to.
I'm sure you do.
Throw a fireball. I want to try to fight this guy.
Anytime.
Exhausting before the real training starts. I'm learning the Olympic style weightlifting lifts, and that's exactly what my coach does to me. Yeah, that's It's funny because I think a lot of that stuff happens before people who are taking that training understand the technique that's being applied to them. But yeah, usually they'll give you some really high energy, high burn stuff at the beginning just to get all your nervous tics out, and then once you've mellowed out and you're exhausted, then they start hitting you with the technique to make sure that you retain it, I guess.
You're after a fight.
Any idea when you'll start Disco Elysium?
You shall
Good question. I feel like I need to finish one of the games on my plate first. And I will lose it, probably. Yeah. Tor Trainer taught us. My group program didn't start, though, because everyone else stopped going. That's annoying. How many... I'm asking this for the purposes of potentially voicing the game. How many characters are in Disco Elysium?
Got you. Is that all you're made of?
I think I want to do something similar to Danganronpa with it. Like 30? Holy crap! Okay. Shit.
Stop, that tickles!
40. Whoa. I've had an epiphany about Doom and its lore. Yeah, please share. All Doom lore discussion is welcome here. A lot of voice acting in the beginning of the dialogue, but then it stops. You could read it. Okay. Plus, then I have a voice to copy.
You're no simple opponent.
Whoop! Almost got me. Yeah! I reached that far. Thanks for the
Well
resub.
done. You
Gonna be playing any other games today? Yes, I'll be playing
Your rank rises.
Witcher 3 later today.
Thank you.
But this is not the end. Far from it.
Are you sure? Well. Okay. Ranked up a little bit. There's the back of Rio's head. Enjoy that. Should download a voice mixer with key bindings to make it easier to do women's voices. That's actually, yeah, that is a good idea. Wait, what? Oh. Would Ryu or Geralt win in a fight? Oof. The music that plays in Doom 2016 isn't just background music to make the player feel good, it's literally happening in-game. The scripture you find in Hell describes the Seraphim giving Doomslayer speed and power, but if we're talking about the Seraphim, the actual holy angels, their job in heaven is to surround the throne and embellish it with music. They don't only have to do this for the Doomslayer, the only power they have is the power of the holy hymn. In other words, there's a lot of jokes about how manly Doom guy is, but how often do you actually hear about a character kicking so much fucking ass that everyone looks down on him and says, you know what, this would go better with some heavy metal. I mean, I think is that bit of... It's a nice theory. I like it. But no one else in the game talks about him being surrounded by that music in canon, you know? And also the Seraphim thing, I mean... It sounds like you're borrowing a bit from... The music thing isn't from Doom, so Doom's version of Seraphim may not do that. But! All that said, I still think it's a fantastic theory that I wholly support. Mostly because I just like the idea of a bunch of imps sort of just chilling out somewhere, and then they hear shotgun blasts and heavy metal music in the distance, and they start getting really nervous.
Here to have you come to... Which will it be?
Alright, what's the next one?
You certainly like to fight.
You know I do.
Then you shall face our best warrior.
Uh-oh, there's one more?
His name
Okay.
is White Tiger.
To
To victory.
I was so high when I thought about that shit. It's good high thoughts. Blast Drone, my day's been pretty good. I DoorDashed some bagels, and then that took like 2 hours to arrive, and the order was wrong, so... But, I reported it and got a partial refund, so... Started the day with some affordable bagels, I guess?
You can't be serious. Got you.
You didn't get shit, old man. You got this elbow. Catch you with that elbow. Kill this boomer. Millennials don't work hard, bruh.
You're no simple opponent.
Buy houses and have kids, herp derp. There we go. Give me my black belt.
Oh, you've bested White Tiger. It has been some time since I've had such a fine trainee. That means just one more opponent stands in your way.
You? He's just gonna leave it there? Like, look at him. Look at him being coy. I'm wearing leather armor. That's a good point. I gotta chop some more wood so I can afford more garlic so I can beat up people more.
Here to train? Have you come to spar?
I'm the oldest millennial and I work 10 to 14 hours a day. Yeah.
Which will it be?
Man.
So, you've chosen to fight? Then I shall be your opponent. You'll need a new strategy this time.
Uh-oh.
You'll get no mercy from me. Got that?
Alright. Why does Shenmue 3 look like Shenmue 2? Oh, man. Red Moth, this game actually looks really good. You gotta go back and play some Shenmue 2 if you think this game is a comparison. Why did they make this game? Were there like a lot of people wanting this? It's had a cult following for a long time. I wanted it. Ooh. But I fully embrace this game is not for everybody.
No simple opponent.
I very much enjoy it though. And again, I like unique games. It seems like the winning strat really is just bait out an attack and then give him the elbow. Yep.
I'm impressed.
I like how he T-poses when you knock his ass down. Oh.
You're no simple opponent.
Crap, he's doing too much damage though for that. I can't be eating hits. Okay.
I'm impressed.
Oh!
You're not strong enough.
Has modding been a thing for this
Polish your
game? I don't
techniques on the
know. I
wooden
don't think
dummy.
so. I'm gonna eat my last garlic. I think if I
Which will it?
hit in a way, I might be able to do this.
So then up now.
If I just do really, really lame shit. If I just bait out attacks and then punish with the elbow. That really seems like it's the only way to reliably win. How many years has Ryo worn that same bandage on his cheek? I think since the beginning of Shenmue 1, I think what, like 6 months have passed?
I'm impressed.
Oh yeah. Now, you're right. Not every game scales up. Jesus Christ, you did a lot of damage. Ow! Not every game scales up in difficulty appropriately, and this is one of them. Fucking Christ, man. Alright. Nope, that's not gonna work.
You're not strong enough.
The fights would look cooler on normal mode? Yeah, you're right. They would. You're 100% correct. But you wouldn't get all this horse stance, would you?
Horse dance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Ah, Melancholy, thanks for the raid. Shenmue 1 could be finished in a few months. Yeah. The pace of the game slows down a lot whenever you, like, get a job. But... we're back in horse mode, baby. Love Ryo sighing in defeat. He does it a lot, it seems like. Nope, too far down. Get back up there, Ryo. You disrespected your parents, now you got a horse stance for an hour. I love how they could have made him cooler and decided not to. This game is so authentically Shenmue, it still blows my mind. There's really no reason for it to be like this. Everything about modern game design says it shouldn't be like this. But they made it Shenmue, God bless them. And I'm very, very happy for that. Again, this game's not for everybody. It sure is for me, though. Oh, right. Well, I don't have any money, and I can't buy any food.
Maybe I'll practice some more.
So, you can go cram it up your ass.
Maybe later.
Oh, that's right, there's still a lot of fishing I haven't done. There's that fishing tournament.
I better eat something before I fall over.
I can't afford it, Ryo. You're gonna have to chop some wood so you can buy some more garlic. That's the game now. This game's 100% a Shenmue game. It's really just for the core Shenmue fans, nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, I mean, what even defines a Shenmue fan? I guess me. But there's like so much tedium and life simulation junk that I always associated with the series, and they left it all in. I mean, if anything, they put even more in. UI has a charming stock mobile MMO look to it. You're right. You're right. It does, doesn't it? It's just all there. All right there. All right, mister. It's time.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Game has proper stairwalking animations.
I'd like to help you split some wood.
That's true.
Now we're talking.
Let's get chopping. Let's get sweaty. What other random game would you want to see Ryo cameo in? They haven't... Well, I guess he was in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, which, God bless that. Tekken? That could be a decent fit there.
Good.
Phantasy Star Online. I'm trying to think of, like, Sega-adjacent properties.
Yes.
Yeah, need Ryo for Smash.
Yes.
Oh, inside the buildings are detailed? Yeah, that's another critical aspect of Shenmue DNA.
Perfect.
High levels of detail and fidelity.
That's it. Yes.
Opening lots of drawers.
That's it.
Picking things up and staring at them.
Yes.
What's up, Connor? Welcome, my son.
Yes.
Wilbur, welcome. How's it hanging? Pretty good.
That's it.
Had a pretty solid day so far. Got my workout in, organized my garage a little bit. That's what I've converted into my gym, basically.
Yes.
It's mostly just like
That's it.
all the things that are basically in long-term storage in there, sort of compressing the space that they take, so I have a little more room to
Good.
put my exercise equipment around.
Yes.
Who's gonna tell me that Tusk Your Witcher was such a fucking banger?
That's it.
It's a really good song. Legitimately good on its own rights. Ah, 57. That's barely enough for garlic! I might have to do I'm gonna put in another shift.
This
But yeah, ate some bagels. Enjoying some of my homemade cold brew coffee. It's delicious. I'm actually really, really liking it. Stephanie got me a cold brew infuser thing for Christmas, so I'm putting it to good use. She also got me a nitrogen infuser, so I can make nitro cold brew. But I wanted to take a few passes at just making normal cold brew first before I got in there.
perfect.
Man, this music's so good.
Good.
Also, how much more pleasant would work be if you had
Yes.
a kindly old man shouting encouraging phrases every time you did something remotely good?
Yes.
Can you do whippets? I guess so, yeah. Learn
That's
to
it.
weld. Good.
Yes.
Good advice.
Good.
Yeah, Ryo needs to, Ryo needs to learn how to weld instead of chopping wood. Ryo's done so many bullshit jobs. Man. Strong Fable vibes. Yeah! Yeah! There's actually a lot of crossover between Fable and Shenmue.
Perfect.
And the myriad, like, mundane tasks the game asks you to do.
Perfect.
I'll see you, Bender Cats.
That's it.
Hope you get your sustenance. I think I did. Animal Crossing? I think Animal Crossing is so much... It's such a thing where it's like... It's a game where none of the verbs are around violence.
That's it.
It's a game where you don't blow up anything, you don't fight anything.
Yes.
It's just about talking, trading, decorating.
Good.
I had an old man like that in my last job, only it was all discouraging. Oh, that's not fun. Skilled trades are hot right now, Ryo. Yeah. Unfortunately, seeking revenge for your dead father is not a skilled trade.
Impressive.
I think demonstratively, Ryo's pretty bad at it.
I know it's not much, but here, take it.
No, I'm good.
Well, I ain't forcing you to do anything. The job will be waiting for you.
Okay, now I can go to the vegetable stand and buy some garlic. Actually, I don't think I have any herb sets to sell right now. Which is a shame, because 450 would be great! I don't know where cinnamon is, though. I guess I can sell, peony and licorice. I have a lot of that. Yeah, I could probably sell these. And I'm one short of a capsule set here. Fishing set's actually worth a pretty penny. Yeah, maybe I should cash... Oh boy, the firefighting set is worth a lot. Alright, maybe I should cash out some of these sets. Let's see. Can't remember who buys those. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I already have Backfist. Okay, so I just need... I need to finish the firefighting set for the Sudden Shear. It involves firing a left-right combination at lightning speed. That actually sounds pretty good. Need to get me a frog ornament and a glass bottle. Bird carving and a green glazed vase for some of those hot items. Again, 100% run. Need some leather shoes, magnifying glass, and a zodiac engraving. So dumb. Shovel loader. Oh, that's from one of the sets. Yeah. Wait, is it? Why is it green there and yellow here? It's called... Oh, power shovel loader is different than shovel loader. Eh? And now it's... What? Wait. Yeah, that's different. Okay. Weird. I think the construction one is right here? Yeah. Ah, the loader I need isn't in there! Oh yeah, tennis. I think I have tennis already, yeah. If I could get some more tennis balls, though. Can you not... Only techniques marked with star can be upgraded. Or with dot, okay. Oh. Oh, wait. I guess the automatic ones you can't set, but there are other sets you can set? It seems like the real corner, or the real key is to just have a move that comes out really, really fast. So you can just sneak it in right after you bait out an attack string. And like, combos seem basically functionally useless, because they can just start blocking in the middle. Thanks. They can just start blocking in the middle of an attack string, and then start hitting you in the middle of your attack string. So if you lock yourself into a combo, you'll just get punished. I went for a walk the other day, my girl asked me how long I was going to be gone. I said the whole time. Hey, nice. Nice! I like that you're still glowing from that so much that you're like... you're still vibing on it the next day. Did you give yourself a high five for that? Like, as soon as you stepped outside, you're like, ah! Just give yourself a self five. I think you can train with the big man over there. I see the vegetables. I'm gonna sprint for him. Hopefully Rio doesn't collapse. Alright, we did it. And now you're single. Okay, black garlic is the hotness here. 9 for 300 is about, I think, the most cost-effective healing item there is. Damn it. I was like, all of my wood chopping. Okay. Actually, let me go check. I don't think any of these items were in the sets that I needed. There's that weird vase, but I think I already have that. And then lucky hit boards. Got creepy dolls. Bananas. Race car. I think I already have all that stuff, too. I do remember winning those boards. There were the other ones that I didn't win, but I don't remember which ones I did and didn't do, so... okay, yeah, the lure set, I can... Yeah. So it's the lure set and the Shenmue set. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I need the white lure, and then there were a couple in the Shenmue set, and that was actually, those were actually both worth quite a bit of money. 300, okay. Let's go for the lures.
I'll give it a try.
Just stares off into nowhere. I'll try it. Oops. No, you won't, Rio. I'll give it a try. I'll pass. If you saw that dude walk up to a capsule machine and do that,
Game can't hurt.
You would be extremely uncomfortable about it, I think. And you should be. Ugh. Just waiting with a few guys who are to come down. Give me a button. I love salty old people. I can't wait. Can't wait to be salty and old. Alright, Rio. Let's get it. White lure, my man. That's what we're here for. Oh! That's fine. Don't worry about that.
What's this?
Play again. White lure. Let's go. Oh. Alright, no problem. Don't worry about that. White lure. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh.
This one is interesting.
And here we go. One more. Oh.
Huh.
And here comes the white one. That's all we need. And here we go. Ooh.
This one is interesting.
One more time, though. That's fine. It's gotta come up eventually. Yeah. Oh.
This is great.
Is it great, Rio? And let's see that. Oh.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. All we need is the white one. Just what? Oh.
This is cool.
Is it? Ooh.
I see.
God damn it. Vegan coconut Greek yogurt for dessert? That sounds delightful.
This is cool.
Greek yogurt is the best. It's filling, it's cheap. If
This
it's
is great.
properly flavored, it tastes really good. Ah!
I see.
Please stop. Ah!
I see.
Stop it! All I need is that white one. I get 3. Ah!
What's this?
Please. Bro!
I see.
Yeah, full fat Greek yogurt. Yeah. If it's like whipped, it tastes like almost like whipped cream. It's delightful. Brr.
This is cool.
Ooh.
This is great.
He loves it. Here we go. Oh.
This is great.
I can only get 2 more. Oh.
This one is interesting.
One more time. This has got to be it. Ooh.
Huh.
Huh. Alright. Did you have a good time, Rio? I think I can sell... I think I can sell some of these. Get some of that money back. Okay. What did you get for white lure? It completes a lure, or it completes a collectible set that I can then sell to the collector for a good amount of money. I think it's the pawn shop. I think I also...
Want to trade with that amount?
So... Oh yeah, I actually have a lot of prize tokens, but not enough for a 6 shirt, which is what I wanted. Maybe some of this stuff is items that I needed in the sets? It doesn't seem like it, though. Smoky crystal, purple crystal, creepy teddy bears. Yeah, this is all just stuff. Although I guess I could get more garlic for the tokens. Save my money for something else. Sure, yeah, I'll take that. Seems cheap. Frying pan. Sunflowers. Ugh. I want this shirt. It's a really cute logo. Look at it! It's adorable. But somehow in the world of Shenmue, shirts are more expensive than jewels.
This what you want? You've got expensive taste. Come again soon.
Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the dude.
Welcome. Well, come on in. You've got something to sell? I'll buy it, and I'll give you a good deal, too. You can exchange complete sets of items as well. You can exchange complete sets of items here, if you have any.
Remember when playing Shenmue 2 and spending all your money from Shenmue 1 on dolls in the first 45 minutes because you knew your money would get stolen? I didn't know that. I keep forgetting that. So yeah, this is where you can like sell... Oh no, wait, this is exchange. Who... Oh.
Another time. Come by.
That's right, exchange. Sell is something else. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Well,
Yeah.
Actually,
I'll buy what...
do you know any martial arts experts?
Oh, I didn't actually want to do
Martial
that.
arts, you say?
Whatever.
I'm afraid I can't help you there.
Thanks. There we go.
Welcome. Well, come on in. You've got something to sell? I'll buy it. And I'll give you a good deal, too. You can exchange complete sets of items as well.
Love this game so much.
I'll give you this much for it.
Shenmue 3 is such a good game. Such a good video game. Okay. He buys them back for 1. Whatever. No, I don't want that. There, okay. No, wait. Oh. Might as well, like, thin it out to roughly the same size, or same amounts. Because they're only useful when you have a set. So if I have disproportionate amounts, might as well get some money back. God damn. Okay. I can at least sell this. Okay. Alright. I got a little walking around money now. Well, a stuffed Coromont is worth a good amount of money. I don't know if I need any of these for anything, though. What if it's valuable later? Look at this vase. It's worth 170.
Thanks for your business. I'll buy whatever you got to
Oh
sell.
yeah, lost so many times sneaking in the dock in Shenmue 1. Yeah, Whamburgers, I remember that pretty... I remember that, playing that exact sequence pretty specifically. Various balls. That's what they called me in. That's what they called me in college. If I get... I thought I was... Okay, I'm 2 away from the fire set, but also there's a skill exchange for that, so... I'm gonna have to wait until I have a little more cash, a little more walking around money. Okay. Actually, I want to try the fishing. I want to try the fishing minigame. I got fishing on the brain ever since I played Nier Automata. That game has fishing. Final Fantasy 15 has fishing. Final Fantasy 14 has fishing. All good games have fishing. Also, if a game doesn't have fishing, that means it is bad. Is this a good game? Kill You Gooder, a lot of people would say no. No, it's not. Red Dead has fishing? Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has fishing. That's true. Persona 5 has fishing? Yes, yes. We're really narrowing down game design right now. I like it.
Fishing, eh?
Well, this village has some excellent fishing spots. In fact, all of them are great. It's all about clean water. Do you have fishing gear?
Not right now.
Well, you can't start fishing without a good rod. I can rent you one
Sea of
if you
Thieves
like.
has fishing?
There are plenty of fishing spots other than this pond. The world is your oyster, as they say.
I see.
I think I remember where the other fishing thing is that I want to go check out.
Excuse me.
A pity. The winner is one of my regulars, Lou Basien. Again.
I see.
We've got lots of events planned, so stop by whenever you've got time.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Should I get you
Ever
some...
played Magica? I played the first one. Actually, I really enjoyed it. I never played it with people, though. Well, I mean, I gotta go for the premium one, right?
This one.
Riding high on the hog with all my capsule money.
Don't come back empty-handed now.
Alright, so... go to the other fishing spot. And burn all my endurance getting there. Contra does not have fishing. Yeah, yeah, Magica seems like it is a multiplayer game. And a really profound, like a really unique one at that. Sekiro's fishing, kinda. Yeah? You know what? It counts. Hey, was that a quest? Oh no.
Hey.
Hey, it's raining.
What are you up to?
That's good for fishing.
Didn't you get really hurt?
God, even the kids know.
Just A bit.
Even the kids know.
Shouldn't you
God.
be in bed?
Yeah, you should. Are you?
Man, you've got it rough.
Jesus, Rio, get your shit together, man. Even the kids are like, are you cool, dude? You should go home. Damn. God, when even the kids are just like, why are you, you shouldn't be here. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's him. It's the winner.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Do you know any martial arts experts?
What about your wounds?
What about them?
Wounded fish don't live long. Best to eat them and put them out of their
Zenti, thanks for the resub.
I hope your wounds.
I've done my homework here, but if you play Papers, Please.
Okay.
Their new game, Not Tonight, is incredible if you like Papers, Please. I loved Papers, Please. I haven't even heard of Not Tonight. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, Papers, Please was excellent.
I think I can fish here.
Well, you know what? We're gonna fish here. I'm gonna steal the champion's spot. Can I not move it backward or forward? Hold on. Let's look at the little help here. Select spot, operate rod. You got it. Cancel cast. Reel in. Catch the big one, earn more yuan, show me the money. Fishing gear will be returned to tackle shop when you're done fishing. They'll also buy any fish you catch. Gear is sometimes returned if an event occurs during the rental period. An event. Okay. 10 Catapult, thanks for the resub. 18 months is a very long time. I appreciate your inclusion in this community. Oh, hello there. Hello there, Mr. Fish. You don't want this? You don't want my... I rented the Pro Rod just for you. Wants a little bit of this? Come on, little fishies. You have a Shenmue 3 controller? We're gonna go ahead and say yes. A Pro Sega fishing Shenmue controller. Yeah, there you go. Now we're doing it. It's weird because I am using the official Sega Shenmue 3 controller, which looks shockingly similar to an Xbox Elite controller. But I have the taller stick on the right stick because that's like the aiming stick. That means I have to articulate a lot more to do the circles when I'm reeling. So I guess that was good. I guess they buy all the fish you catch too. So last time I fished, I broke even, and I think I rented the more expensive rod too. Yeah, show it to Baishan right next to me. This man is as obsessed with fishing as Rio is with awkwardly grunting at random passersby, which means he's very, very good at it. Come on, fish. I see you. Nope. We're not doing that. This might be the most relaxing thing ever, right? Fishing minigames are the best. I'm also doing nothing. I guess I'm earning money, which will help me buy healing items so I can train. See, it's all part of an ecosystem. Shenmue 3's design is unimpeachable. Pokemon as fishing? Really? Man, you guys, I am really liking Temtem a lot. I've been playing it every night before I go to sleep. It's been really, really enjoyable. I don't know what a good fish is. I have no bearing on this. I wanted to rip on this game, but it's actually fun to watch. Yeah, Pink Dasani Water, it's certainly an easy game to make fun of. But I think it's fun to play, and I don't know. I can't comment on it too much, I guess, but I really enjoy watching people play this game too, because I feel like people express so much individuality, given the broad mix of dumb shit you could just do that doesn't really matter. And I think that's why it turns a lot of people off, because people are like, why would I do any of these things? But somebody else is going to be like, fuck yeah, I'll go fishing, yeah, hell yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. I love games that let you explore possibilities. This one's fighting. Ooh. Is it possible to lose a fish? Because the fishing metagame seems pretty simple. Yeah, Rio lets it out automatically. As long as you're following the directions. Yeah, people only play if they really love it. Well, allow me to do that for you, Twitch.tv. Yakuza basically perfected what Shenmue started with minigames. A lot of people say that. I don't know. I think they're different takes that... Oh. Ooh, look, catfish. It's cute. I think they're different takes, different intentions. They honestly don't feel that similar to me. Yakuza is much more comfortable being a video game, whereas Shenmue is trying to be a real-life simulation. Yeah, Pitfall on Atari 2600 does not have fishing. Thank you for summarizing some of the appeal of this game. I was curious what the draw was. Wormslayer, yeah, I mean I think that's contextually the draw. I also think that I think also this fishing minigame seems weird. I think the fish that are there don't matter. I think you just have the lure out for a while and then a fish just swims off camera and then bites it like that. Like you can tell when they're coming. I don't think there's a whole lot of artistry to the fishing minigame. But, the game at its core is really more of like a point-and-click adventure game. You have an objective, and then it's like, okay, here are the areas you can explore. Just interact with everything until you find out what's going to propel the game forward. And some people find that extremely arbitrary too, but it really is not that dissimilar from like, I don't know, like the old LucasArts point-and-click games, or... There really just aren't many games like that anymore. So I think people also have a hard time wrapping their heads around specifically what this game is supposed to do. Yeah, Doom has fisting, that's true. Man, if Doom Eternal has a fishing minigame, it's definitely going to be the perfect game. Half expecting a human to bite the end of the bait so you can reel him in. Now that would be some, like, pretty classic Sega vibes. I'm just going to reel this normally. Yep, there it comes. Yeah, that's true. Doom Eternal does have the meat hook, which is basically fishing. Fishing for demons. Yeah, Nier definitely has fishing. Nier has fishing and perhaps the most mathematically perfect ass. Are we going by weight? We probably are, right? How much do they let you fish? Can you just fish the whole day away? Probably. Yeah, time is passing. Why not play a game like the Yakuza series? Does Shenmue offer something that Yakuza doesn't? I mean, it does. I think the slower pace, the environments, the difference in tone, the difference in narrative, those are all different. The two are really not that similar in playstyle, really. Yakuza's not trying to be a world simulator in the way that Shenmue is. I don't think it's really fair to say that one just does everything right that the other doesn't do right. There's the guy. Yeah. Watch one of the fish pop up. Hey, I heard you got your ass kicked. Why are you out here fishing? Shouldn't you be at home recovering from that outright beatdown? Catfish, right. I think people make the comparisons because of the influence Shenmue had on Yakuza. Yeah? I guess they're both Sega. I don't know, I think it's more that just on the surface they seem similar, you know? They're both in Japan. They're both open world quote-unquote action games, although Shenmue's not really an action game. Both let you do mundane things like going to grocery stores and... Yeah. Is there a rhythm fish and game? Wish I knew how to answer that. Oh yeah, Dr. 11. I saw that no-clip video. I haven't watched. Rather, I saw it on the homepage of YouTube, but I haven't watched it yet. I have a philosophical question for you. Do you think that a fetish is a thing that all people have? I mean, like one solitary fetish? No, but I don't think that was your question. Do you mean like does everyone have a fetish? Probably. I think there are different scenarios that, and like fantasies that people find appealing, even if they haven't been introduced to them yet. Probably. What's up, JC? Yeah. Haven't had a good day. Yeah, a lot of people are pretty bummed out about Kobe Bryant's passing. A fetish is just a sexual interest that most people don't have. Right. So I guess by definition... Well, in that case then, I guess under that definition it's possible that somebody just truly doesn't. Maybe somebody just likes vanilla missionary boning. Heterosexual, plain Jane boning. Yeah, bad stuff. How long until you get the Bassmaster achievement? I'm gonna fish until the sun goes down. I'm dedicating this Shenmue day to fishing. We'll see how much money I can reel in. Pun intended. I'm gonna fish this hole dry. There. I just talked about a dry hole. No, Solo Samurai, it's not horny chat time. I'm trying to steer you guys away. He's thinking about logic. Is it weird that I like to lick doorknobs? Maybe a little bit, yeah. But you know what? Everybody's weird, so who cares? Kobe Memorial NBA 2K Marathon when? I was kind of thinking about a game that would be fitting. I don't... Oh, wow. Fish can get away. Okay. Man, that was probably a good one, too. So wait, what was I supposed to do? What could I have done differently? Yeah, NBA Jam is the obvious one. There was actually a really good NBA Jam that EA put out, I want to say... What was it, like mid-2010s? It was just called NBA Jam. It was like a reboot. And it was really good. It was really solid, but nobody played it. Because as much as people say they want those games back, they don't buy them and play them when they do come out. NBA Street, yeah, it was super good. Home Court, I think, was my favorite arcade basketball game out of all of them. NBA Street Volume 2 was very, very good. Yeah, Home Court, I think, was just a little bit better for me. I mean, it was in that series of, like, extreme combo-based street ball games. Can we still shout Kobe when we've been the trash? I mean, I think so. I think that was always a respectful and reverent way to reference the guy. Oh, hello! Green catfish. Pulling in a haul for this guy. Yeah, the photorealistic big heads. Yeah, Jezelt, I'm glad to hear that you played it. I really, really like that game. Yeah, it's what he would have wanted. I mean, could any of us hope to be so ubiquitous and so skilled at something that you just become associated with the action in general? Man. This is some really comfy rain, though. I'm enjoying this. I don't think I reeled fast enough for that other fish. Kind of woke me up. How you liking the game? Short Legend? I love it. I love this game a lot. But, not a game I would just flat recommend to everybody. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big chonker. 2K. 2 kilograms. People watching him fish like 500 fish from their pond. That's a beatdown later on. Yeah. Yeah, Rio's gonna get his ass kicked for this. Can Rio go one day without getting his ass kicked by somebody? I mean, the answer is no, he can't. Ah. There comes my lad. Oh, he's just off camera. Oop. Killing the population in that pond? Yeah, I'm massively overfishing this pond. Whatever. I need the money. I need the money. I gotta buy garlic. I gotta fish out all the baby catfish so they can't even reproduce. Rio's a public nuisance, devastating the local fish population? Yes! Everything he does is bad. Rio's a bad person. He's bad on communities. Never let a Ryo Hazuki into your private home. So he will fish the hell out of it. He'll start fights and get beat up all the time. He'll mooch. I guess he does split wood. pretty good at doing menial tasks. I gotta give it up for him there. He will move boxes, or carry stacks of books, or drive heavy machinery. See my story in Discord about having a gun flashed at me by a driver last night. I did not. Busy last night. That's pretty wild, though. Yeah, that's how you know to back the fuck off. If you were to have sex with a race from Breath of the Wild, which would it be? I mean, isn't that... What? Will you? Oh. That's obvious, right? The Gerudo. I mean... There's really no other... So let's see here. I think 2 kilograms is probably my best one. What is going on with this menu? Oh, it's scrolling automatically. Oh, that's a decent amount of cash.
Uncanny! What a catch!
Should I win?
Thanks. I think.
Oh, is that not a competition? Huh? Okay. Yeah. He got into fishing because he belongs with them. Any advice for after a breakup? Oh. Well, I guess it depends how long you guys were together, but there's a couple of phases. I'm saying, depending on how recently it happened, don't feel like you're not allowed to be sad. You're totally allowed to be sad. Try not to feel ashamed of that.
Hi there.
If you have something to ask, I could go get my mother.
Oh yeah, this lady.
I heard something terrible happen.
No!
It wasn't that bad. Do you know any martial arts experts?
Could you ask my mother?
I see.
I would say apart from that, yeah, Dr. Levin's got a really good thing here. Do all the things you couldn't do when you weren't single. The best part of it is when you learn to start embracing being single again. But the way to like tiptoe into that is to just do whatever you feel like. Whatever's gonna make you happy. Self-care and all that. Like, legit, if it's 2 a.m. and you feel like eating some ice cream, go do it. Like, just live in id for a little bit. Sit around all day, get drunk, play video games. Do whatever makes you happy. Because when something really bad hits like that, it can be hard to feel happiness. So, when it really starts getting scary is when you reach to go slap those buttons. Like, you reach to go to your ice cream button and you hit it and it doesn't make you happy anymore. That's when it gets a little complicated. But for now, live in the moment. Finding a hobby you may not normally do can take your mind off of it. Yeah. I was always for like getting through phases like that. For me, it's always like things that make me work with my hands are always kind of meditative. So for me, it was always like playing rhythm games, really difficult rhythm games, putting together jigsaw puzzles. Nathaniel, I am describing depression. Basically, acute depression is whenever it's localized to a life event. When you get so upset or so unhappy at certain events that you can't trigger the release of dopamine anymore by doing things that used to work, that's when you should go seek out help, therapy, and there's a more kind of formalized process to recuperate from that. But
anything you picked up now would only be half-baked.
Yeah, he's right.
But do you hear me? A half-baked skill is a double-edged blade.
Did Ryo just forget all the martial arts he learned in 1 and 2? He never really learned that much.
I don't care. You have to teach me.
Shenmue's not like Metroid. He doesn't come out of the game with like high jump boots and a charge beam.
Grandmaster.
He only gets very small amounts of instruction in any of those games. Nice.
Grandmaster.
Are you not doing instant gaming anymore? No. Save point.
What do I do?
I quit Rooster Teeth, so I'm not doing that at all. Oh.
Wait. There's that move. I'll ask Son about it.
Who? Last year my dad died, my best friend offed himself, dog died, and my girlfriend of 4 years dumped me. and I've smoked so much weed since she left that I think my brain is numb to weed now. Yeah, stuff like weed and booze, like those are good coping mechanisms for the span of like a week or two. If you're leaning on those months and months past the events, it's
maybe I should head back to Shenmue.
You might want to try finding something a little more constructive, just in the sense of like those things will cause more problems in their own right if you continue to use them as coping mechanisms. So if you keep drinking, you're gonna feel like even more shit because you'll just be you'll be hungover all the time, or your body will start to break down. Yeah, that's also how addiction builds. So that stuff you can binge on that and enjoy it for a while, but yeah, there is a point at which you need to start weaning yourself off of those coping mechanisms, and if you're not, then yeah, that's how it starts to get out of control. Obviously, I'm probably telling you things you already know, but congrats on finishing Doom 2016. I was wondering, when is the next Star Wars prequel game? Yeah. What game is next after Jar Jar Frontier? So that's going to be this week. It's Yoda's Challenge Activity Center. It is a game for literal babies. So, but it has a difficulty selection, so maybe we won't blow right through it. I did mess around with some of the puzzles. There's like some like pattern matching puzzles and stuff, and if you crank it up, it can be a little challenging. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Oh yeah. Oh, the gym has been my antidepressant, especially since I can't smoke anymore due to my job. Yes, that is what I found too during my last bad breakup. As I still drank a lot, and that caused that sort of, I think, slowed my mental recovery somewhat, and also gave me a whole bunch of physical problems. But yeah, that's kind of like taking control of the coping process. Is when you can find something that sort of scratches an itch. For me, it was like a self-destruct, like not quite, but kind of shades of self-harm. Is like I wanted to feel the pain, the physical pain that I felt emotionally. It was cathartic in a way, maybe even like a little bit of self-flagellation, I guess. Sort of self-punishment for the mistakes I'd made or something. Yeah, it's weird. But it was nice because I would just basically funnel all of my stress and frustration into my workout. Just completely wear down my body in a good way, as opposed to like drinking or something like that, which was wearing down my body in a very bad way. And then I would be exhausted, and you kind of force your body to release dopamine and serotonin. Maybe both, maybe one or the other, whatever makes you feel good after a workout. So it does sort of retrain your body into being able to feel those feelings again, even if you're physically tricking it. But yeah, I beat Doom on. Did he pick up that herb he needed for the set? No, I think that's cinnamon. I just straight up haven't found that yet. Yeah. Cinnamon. Looks like that. Obviously. Can we do a Ring Fit Adventure stream? Yeah, I've been meaning to get back into that. That'll probably be this week too. If you guys want. Oh, it's Sunday. Shoot. I need to write the newsletter. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, newsletter will be going out to all subs shortly.
Hi there.
How can I help you, Ryo?
That will
I need to
lay out what's going on with this week.
Bailu Temple, you mean? The villagers won't go anywhere near it. I've even heard that it's haunted.
I see.
Enter through the Sunflower Grove.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Pick. Oh. Can somebody, so Pick, if you're not getting the newsletter, I set up a command to help. If somebody could punch out the newsletter command, that'd be useful. But yeah, you might need to turn on your email notifications. Drunk MC, thanks for continuing your sub. Super cool of you. Oh, thank you, Rick. All your subs, does that make you our Dom? Pretty much. Yup. Yeah, Moose Man, welcome. Sad news today. Sunflower Field. Okay. Can't remember. Actually, don't remember where Bailu Temple is. I do remember going there. What's the Discord? Wouldn't you know it? There's a command for that too. Thoughts on the Skull and Bones Society and the Illuminati spreading the coronavirus? I'm just glad I'm in good with the Skull and Bones Society, so they won't target me. They need me here beating these video games and staring at low poly bugs. Is it over here? Can't remember. Sorry, sadly no pizza command.
I've got to train some more. I can't win the way I am now.
Defeatist Rio. Are you getting good? I can't tell you that. You think I can just tell you that? Get out of here. There's a fishing spot. Hey, some more Frogos. Just a suspiciously shaped rock, I guess. Crazy Ant was trying to convince me it was weaponized virus that was released. Yeah. Yeah. People gonna be people, huh? I mean, fuck it. For all I know, that may be the case. You know? Whatever. Who knows? I don't know anything. I'm just here playing a game. Picking some licorice. Wish I had a crazy aunt or uncle. I mean... Hold on a second. Excuse me. Oh, I got a couple of those. They're not great. Because it's like...
I won't be worth anything if I don't eat.
They can be crazy, but it's your responsibility to make sure they don't completely flip out. So it's like their craziness just creates work for everyone in the room. Especially if they have to be around for like Thanksgiving or whatever. And like nobody wants to call them out because it's just going to lead to a huge argument. And all you want to do is just get through the day. And they're there ranting about how like the liberals or whatever, like LA is a war zone. And it's just like, dude, you don't live in LA. Shh. Ah! So anyway, yeah. I literally have an uncle that thinks Los Angeles is like an open war ground all the time. And I, someone who lives in LA every day, have to just sit there and be like screaming about liberals and AIDS and all this stuff, and I'm just like, God damn it, dude. Yeah, they're exhausting, and they have to be managed. You'd think it'd be fun to like poke the hornet's nest, but then it creates problems for everyone else.
Hello?
If yeah, let me chop your wood, dude. Oh,
it seems nobody's home.
Dang it. Call me crazy. I think the world would be a better place if people were more apathetic. It would probably be a lot calmer. I don't know about better though. Apathy is how objectively evil people get away with doing objectively evil things. Alright, I'll just work to Shenhua's house, whatever. I think empathy would help a lot, but it's possible to empathize too much as well. People that feel so much that they have to, like, that everything about their lives becomes, like, this is what's right for others, and I gotta tweet about it, and I gotta stream about it, and how can we let this injustice stand? Sometimes it's also like, okay, yes, but also maybe you could just chill out and eat a grilled cheese sandwich without screaming about things for a little bit.
Guess I'll take it.
Or Deanna Troy, yeah. So yeah. I don't think that there's any one silver bullet that solves the human condition, you know? It's always gonna be messy because people are different. Everyone's got their own intellects, everyone's got their own worldviews, everyone's got their own ideas. The best you can come up with is a framework to navigate those differences.
Welcome.
And that's what politics is supposed to be.
Thanks.
Everything okay, Dio?
But then politics gets subverted by people with agendas and...
Why do you ask?
I realize this must
Gets
be
messy.
a big change of pace for you. So I wanted to make sure you're holding up okay.
Other than a few cuts and bruises, I'm fine.
We can solve it by transcending our brains into AI.
Just checking.
But then who's controlling the AI?
But you don't need to worry.
Yeah, you're...
All right.
That'd be great, though. It is crazy to think about it, though. It's... The world is rapidly becoming cyberpunk. People like my uncle are getting their opinions from... Like, their worldview is coming from news networks that have obvious agendas that are backed by very rich people. And that becomes his entire... That becomes his world. It's fabricated. But that's always been the case, you know? Print media. You read about something that happens in another country. You weren't there, but you have to have some amount of faith that it's accurate. Yeah, it turns. It just feels like it's getting more extreme. I feel like AI and big data has given people the tools to understand what really works on a majority of people and what doesn't. But yeah, nope. I'm not getting into politics. I'm not. I'm talking about tech. That's it. I'm not getting into that. I'm drawing a line. But yeah, Knight.
Right.
You're right. You're right to check me about that. What's up, Jess? Oh yeah, you watched a new season of Sabrina? I caught most of that last night. I don't know how close to the end I got. Stephanie just put it on, and I was watching that while playing Temtem, which made for a pretty relaxing evening, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, though, so much drama, huh? That new season, woo-wee! It's fun. It's fun. Gosh, some of it I'm just like, oh my gosh, of course.
Morning, Leon.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 8 episodes this season, and I didn't know? Okay. Then I had to have been pretty close to the end. I swear I saw like 6 whole
Need
episodes.
something? Are you ready to go?
How long before Tech and Politics are in bed with each other?
Be careful out there.
Like, you mean 8 years ago? It's fucked up and my brain hurts. Why, is 8 too much or too little? Yeah, I might need to chop a little wood, who knows. Is it better than Riverdale or any CW style show? I mean, it's pretty close to Riverdale in its like pacing, tone, and writing. It's kind of more...
Leon.
I'd say it's more gleefully evil
Later.
than Riverdale.
Yeah. See you soon.
And it hasn't dropped off like a lot of that stuff yet. I have plenty of garlic now. I'll open the day with some kung fu. Did you see Our Guy in Japan with James May? I saw it on Amazon Prime, but I haven't watched it yet. And I was like, yeah, actually, James May would probably make for a really good travel show subject.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Is it like the old Sabrina show? No, it's sexier and more evil. But yeah, I might check it out. I do love travel documentaries to Japan. Oh. It's fun though. It is very much 100% like... It's well made, but it is, boy, is it straight up and down for chicks. I don't mean that to be a bad thing, because media can be good no matter what audience is trying to target, but if you don't have a tolerance for like goth girls, then it may not be for you. Let me put it this way, in the new season, I'm pretty sure this isn't spoiling anything, but a gang of pagans who operate a circus rolled into town, and they're causing all sorts of trouble. So now you got pagans and witches and Satanists. The girls in the show are hot. I mean, everyone's hot in that show, right? Even the characters they try to introduce not being hot eventually take off their shirts, and you're like, yeah, of course. Of course, CW hot. Everybody.
Maybe I'll practice some more.
Oh, the Penis Festival?
Never mind.
Yeah. Those are some fun photos to check out. Any anime recommendations for people who don't like giant robots and magic? I don't know that I'm your person.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
I guess the most recent show that I saw that I would consider like objectively good quality is Erased. Erased is really good. It's isekai though, so a little sprinkle of magic, but it's mostly yeah. Big titty goths are real hot right now. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the next couple of years. Big titty goths. I have seen some rumblings that Scene is starting to come back a little bit, but I think it's mostly people being like, oh my god, remember this? Get some RAR XD girls going on. Yeah, Jess is she is a living goth girlfriend. It's right there. They're real. Oh, it went down a little bit. Does it get lower? Like the better you get at it? Oh yeah, Nichijou is also just super, super solid. E-girls are just new age scene girls. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They don't quite have the like... They don't have the teased out hair or the like raccoon eyeliner though. So, I feel like there's some difference. E-girls just like have really low cut shirts and scream at their audience. Nichijou is so good, though.
Maybe I'll
I just started watching it again, and my god, that show is just... Man.
I'll save it for later.
It's so wonderful. Where can you watch that show, Planet Test, you talked about a while ago? I don't know. I still have it on DVD from when I bought it, like, 15 years ago. So, it's... oh yeah, they abuse their pets. They throw cats. You're right. They have Amazon wish lists. And E-girls are an evolved reply girl. E-girls aren't as much into Screamo. Yeah, what kind of... I'm gonna need some... What kind of music are e-girls into? Do they only listen to music they grew up with? So just like 21 Pilots? I feel like... I don't know. I don't know much about e-girls. EDM? Well, that's so broad, though. That's basically describing all pop music, right? Okay, gotta go do chores. Man, do I feel that. Oh, mumble rap. Probably, yeah. Lil Peep. Uzi Vert, maybe. Lizzo? No, probably not Lizzo. Lizzo seems to be for, like, girls that actually like empowerment. Maybe. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm speaking so far out of my depth here. Oops. SoundCloud rappers. I don't know, guys. This is an interesting problem to try to get to the bottom of. They listen to music others listen to ironically. See, yeah, I didn't know that any like actual music culture had been associated with the e-girls scene. Also, this is an important question. Do e-girls self-identify as e-girls? I don't know. Sometimes, like boomers, right? They would never proudly self-identify as a boomer, but you definitely, like, part of being a boomer is insisting that you aren't one. Okay. A lot do? Okay, that's good. I feel like I respect it a lot more if somebody's like, fuck yeah, I'm an e-girl. I pop these titties out and I get money. I'm like, all right, yeah, do it.
Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
Yeah, because they don't know they're getting made fun of. I don't know that you necessarily have to make fun of an e-girl, you know?
So you've chosen to fight?
It's a way of making revenue like anything else.
Steal yourself.
I don't get how being an e-girl is any less viable than being what I'm doing right now. It's the same thing, kind of. I'm glad that, I guess for me, the big thing about embracing the e-girl lifestyle is legitimizing it. Yeah, if you can make a good ag-gal face, why shouldn't you make some money off that? I don't know. Seems valid to me. Christ. This move with shitload of wind up. I will never ever get this move out. God! This is why we don't use complicated moves. See, he blocks and then completely counters.
You're not strong enough.
Yeah, the old dude is quick.
Polish your tech.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna blow all my money on garlic again. It takes 3 garlics. That's so much. The town will talk for weeks about this. Oh, selling bathwater? Yeah.
Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks?
It's just weird to me. Everyone seems to think that, like, yeah, if you grind your way up to being a Let's Player, you deserve everything you got. But somebody thinks that, like, there's no grind behind learning how to put on makeup and do your hair properly and do lighting and, like, look good and... E-girls follow the 50 Minutes of Fame playbook? Man, but so does everyone on the internet. Jeez. When's the last time you looked at YouTube, man? Everyone's cashing in on everything all the time, like doing fake beef, calling people out. Same shit, man. I keep telling my girlfriend to get that cake. All she needs is a wife beater. She has some huge milk jugs. Jesus Christ. God damn.
So, you've chosen
maybe
to
you
fight?
shouldn't be,
Then I shall be your opponent. Steel yourself. Now, let us begin.
I hope she's okay with we talked about that way. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends. How is shilling for Raid Shadow Legends more respectable than, like, pushing your boobs together and winking at the camera? Horn is horn, man. I shouldn't even say it that way. Because it's not horn.
Damn it.
It's the market has expressed a need, and you're filling it, that's all. Okay.
You're no simple opponent.
Gotta... Also, yeah. I was thinking about it this way. Would I rather see some boobs, or would I rather see an ad for Raid Shadow Legends? I'd rather have e-girls over, like, some streamer dropping racial slurs and trying to pitch a mobile game to me. Crap. Whew.
You're not strong enough.
Yeah.
Polish.
I don't know that wife sharing his tits with some weird ass cuck title. What? Is that a service? In Canada, ladies have milk bags instead of milk jugs. It's true. It's true. I gotta practice my kung fu a little more. That dude is wrecking me. I guess I gotta go find this temple. Maybe dude will teach me a secret technique. Got a fish to get more garlic soon? Yeah. I might be able to win more tokens. Maybe this can be my garlic payday. Let me figure this out. Yeah, I should get sponsored by Ball's energy drink. Damn right. Maybe I should reach out to them. I gotta start being a little more active. I feel like I got most of my streaming stuff set up now. I can spend a little more time hustling and promoting. Getting that cash! Alright, so you can turn... Okay, you can... I guess everything in here you spend tokens on. These are all games of chance, though. I think the turtle race is like a skill game.
Turtle races, huh?
Hey,
that was not Rio.
I recommend
turtle races, huh?
Own turtle racing.
Don't give up on Coke Gaming? You're right. I never would.
How much will you put down?
You ever had Pussy energy drink? I've seen it, but I haven't ever had it, no. So let me see about this, because if this is oh my gosh, that's a lot of garlic. If I can reliably win, I think it's a mashing game?
Which turtle will it be?
Alright, chat.
This is the only way to get rich quick in Bailu.
Red, blue, yellow, or green. First person to say it gets it. Let me see. Blue! Pick the bear in with blue, so here we go. The blue turt. I'm going for it. Oh yeah, you have to... Well, he's not moving yet. He's still not moving. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Okay, oh, that's right. Yeah, there's the turtle meter in the top right. You mash and then he gets a speed boost. Forearm. God, my hand's locking up. It's so much mashing. God damn it. Okay. Oh wait, it's not over. I thought it was over. God damn it.
So close.
Activate your turbo buttons.
You got it.
Yeah, I don't think this this controller probably has one, right? Need a better start. Yeah, why didn't he start moving? All right.
How much will you put down?
Let me use my switch stances here. Drop 1,000. Here we go. Strongly suggest safe scumming. Never. I would never. How dare you? All right, chat.
Only way to get rich quick.
This one's the real one. I need you guys to pick me a good turtle this time. Red, blue, yellow, or green. You guys let me know. Let me know. Green. All right, you're a villain in there with the green. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna got it on my desk. I'm gonna tap like crazy here. Actually, not tapping that fast. Oh, hey, he's got a much shorter boost meter. What's that all about? Oh, it gets longer. Okay. God, I'm so bad at tapping fast. I like how there's like speedrunners have to specifically train their tapping to get faster at it. God. Come on, turtle. Oh! God, and each, like, takes so many more taps. Come on. Just keep walking and don't stop. Thank God.
Looks like you found your luck. Don't quit now.
I'm totally quitting. That's a lot of garlic.
I'll come back.
Phew. Alright, let's see here. Times 6, times 4. You have a 1/3 chance of winning and 4 times the odds. Yeah, I guess if it's true random, these boards all have pretty good odds. Visit Sun.
It's here too?
Yeah, Rio is a hardcore gambler. I just wanted to play some lucky hit.
All right, pick your platform.
This one looks good.
What are you betting?
Alright. Time for some lucky hit. Mr. Chance, now you got a Twitch account? What do you mean? What chance did you miss? Oh, there's one over there.
Now, how about another?
God. I'm walking away from that one.
Not now.
Stop by again sometime.
God. Town's gonna be talking about this for a month. Whatever. I got so many slabs now. Damn it. Whatever, I'm gonna go buy loads of garlic. Yeah. Rio loves his garlic. Yeah, it's up here. When you swap into Facebook Gaming, you need to cover your gambling losses? Man. I wonder about that. I have just such a personal problem with Facebook that I don't know that I would. Not that I'm even on their radar, but I don't think I could take any offer to do that.
Excuse me.
Ah, you again. I've got time on my hands. Tell me a story, won't you?
Well, actually...
Oh, I love hearing discussions about e-girls and yes, self-identifying as a
Tell
thing.
you old stories
Awesome.
about the village.
Get it. Alright, sure, I'll take your
I'm
lessons.
all ears.
A long time ago, this village was robbed by a band of bandits. It's been almost 70 years ago.
Free Oculus Rift?
The bandits
No.
were here for gold.
Take a lot more than that.
And the women. When the time came, the men ran away, and those who claimed to be fighters disappeared into thin air. Out of nowhere, a young man shows up to face off against 100 bandits. He took a butcher's knife from one of the bad guys and left a sea of blood in the village square. He went after any fleeing bandits on horseback and took every last one of them down. The peace of the village and the chastity of the women were protected.
That young man.
Was me.
Well, there's no hiding it. It was me.
Right.
Thanks to that, all the ladies wanted to marry me. It wasn't easy dealing with all those proposals. I've been around the block a few times, but never took the plunge to get married.
This dude rules.
You can turn 80, and the only partner you still need is liquor.
Yeah, boy!
My business is doing well, but I've given up on striking.
He's drunk at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like, hey, come over here. Well, let me tell you about the time I killed 100 dudes and banged every chick in the village. Anyway, buy me some more liquor. And that's why we like Shenmue. My god. What a pillar of the community. Yeah, right? Why was that there was like a whole notification thing to talk to this dude. Oh wait, there's another one?
Excuse me.
Is he gonna tell me another story?
You again.
Oh, please tell me.
I'm busy, you know. Show some restraint.
Yeah, dude, you look like you got a lot on your hands.
I'll come again later.
Alright.
Guess I'll come back tomorrow.
Oh, does he tell you a story every day kind of thing? I'm into that. Grand Macau? What? Oh, it's another point gambling place. Wait. Oh, okay. I mean, bucket toss. I don't want to brag or nothing, but I feel like I'm pretty good at bucket toss. Oh, there's another.
Frog racing and pale.
Frog racing. All right.
And Moon and Lucky. Want to play? I've got a whole range of games.
Frog race.
How much are you betting?
Oh my gosh. Skeet load? I think I figured it out. Thanks for the sub. Alright, let's... All in? No. Let's do a test run first. No! Also, I don't think I can go all in. I think there's a max.
Frog racing and pale toss to
Blah, 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 blah.
We've got you.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Chat, let me know. Chat. Let me know. Chat, you gotta tell me. Green. There's no green. It's numbered. 2. Alright. Pink to Sunny Water says 2. We're gonna go with this Froggo. Is it exactly the same as it mash a button? So they get super hops? It is exactly the same, alright. Hey! Chill out down there. Boing, boing. This one's really fast, actually. Less hopping. Or less tapping involved. Hey! Good pick! Why did
Impressive.
all the other frogs rolled over like they were dead?
Gonna keep going?
Alright.
How much are you betting?
Like they all die after that. Let's go 500. Alright. Chat.
Go ahead. Pick a frog.
I need you guys to be lucky for me again.
Racing and pale toss to flower, bird, wind, and
Give me a number. 1, 2, 3, or 4. What's up, Call? Alright, I'm globbing there with 4. Alright, let's do it. It's not time to do 2 of them. Oh, wow!
Excellent.
Whew. Lucky.
Think you can keep it up?
No.
Maybe some other time.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Alright, I think with bucket toss, if I,
Wanna play?
So, Pale Toss, I feel like, is the kind of thing where I could develop a... Like, I could develop a sweet spot. Oh, like, you can only bet 100? Okay.
Aim and throw.
It's not super easy, but I feel like... That's right, it's up and down on one stick, left and right on the other. You gotta go way under to get that blue bucket. It's wild. Okay, that was the front of it. I think if the arc is just like going right at the purple splort, you might be good, but man, the throwing arc on this is all busted. Not to mention you have to take your hand off the right stick to throw the bottle, or throw the rock.
Gonna keep going?
You miss some wood chopping action? A little bit.
And throw.
Now you got bucket throwing action. We should just aim for this yellow one. I mean, if I can sink it reliably, that's like 350 a play. All right, you gotta overshoot this one. The indicator by no means tells you where the rock is actually gonna go. Swish. That might be a Kobe. I'm sorry, my man. He's dunking with the angels now.
You're pretty good.
All right.
Give me a break.
Hello, Dunny.
Maybe some other time.
Wood chopping is awesome.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Dude's just pissed that I cleaned his ass out. Sorry, not sorry. You know what there is time to do, though? Chopping wood. Aw, you got some back problems there?
Seems like a tough job.
Hey, young fella. How about helping me chop some wood?
Sure, I'll help.
I love it.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Oh, welcome back, Corey Hilburn.
That's it. There you go.
Can't whisper Kobe after you sink it. You gotta shout it, be proud. You're right. You're right.
There you go.
It's the only way to
Yes, yes.
properly respect the legacy.
That's it.
Smoothie General, thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah.
That's it.
This one has different music.
There you go. That's it. That's it. There you go. Yes, yes. There you go.
Yeah, the other store has the Afterburner music. I don't know what this is from.
That's it.
Also, there's another super secret track if you can get an excellent. Oh yeah, this is the shitty Panama. This might be from Outrun, maybe? There we go. Yeah!
Well done. Yes, yes. That's it. There you go. Yes, yes. That's it. That's it.
Man. This game. This game is the perfect video game. So that's the other thing that I think a lot of people...
You just can't beat you.
A lot of people like really bristle against the idea that you have to do a bunch of dumb side stuff. I actually like that though. I like games that aren't all about the plot or just shooting dudes. Like I like chopping wood and racing frogs and I don't know. I just like taking little diversions. Genuine Walrus, thank you for the sub.
There you go.
So yeah, that's the best part. I mean, yeah. So it's really like if somebody is like, why do I have to do this stupid stuff? And there's no reason to play Shenmue, but... I've been watching you play what looks like minigames for a while. Is that what Shenmue is? It's a large portion of it. There is a main narrative that I'll be getting back to as soon as I finish chopping this wood. But yeah, Red Dead 2 has a lot of that vibe too, oh yeah. Old RPGs used to include tons of side stuff all the time. Great.
Yes, yes.
Yeah! For some reason I'm thinking of Star Ocean a lot. Had just tons of side stuff.
Yes, yes.
Or use unblinking focus on the wood, yeah.
That's it.
Ryu wants to make sure that any wood shards go directly into his eyeballs.
Yes.
Want to try Yakuza? What game should I start on?
That's it.
Yakuza 0 is probably a good pick. Or Yakuza Kiwami.
That's it.
They should be on sale now, Lunar New Year, on Steam. Yeah, Yakuza 0 is probably a good one to start with. That's even more like Shenmue because it's Japan in the 80s.
There you go.
Also, I like how that means that,
There you go.
what is it? I'm blanking on his name. I was getting confused with Tekken. Kazuma? Kazuma Kiryu?
That's it.
He's basically like 45?
Yes, yes.
Or 50 by the time Yakuza 6 rolls around? Yeah, Kiryu. I can't remember his... Kazuma Kiryu, that's it, thank you. Oh yeah, and the karaoke minigame is in Yakuza 0, and it is beautiful.
Got enough pep to keep chopping?
Got enough pep? Muffins, thanks for the reset.
I'm good.
List of top gamer games of all time.
Well, if you change your mind...
StarCraft. Tetris. Gamer games. Quake. Multiplayer Quake, like Quake World or Quake Champions. Gamer games. XCOM. Beatmania. Alright, I gotta use the restroom though. Half-Life? Half-Life's fun. I don't know that I would call it a gamer game. Doom, yeah. Yeah, Call, I didn't think it was real either. I just saw somebody tweet and I was like, that can't be right. Yeah, all the news. It sucks. Swampy Boys, thank you for the Prime sub. I can't believe we got all the boys subbed. Nice. Toho, oof. Yeah, it's actually hard for me to disagree with that. I think Toho is probably the hard gamer game. Is it clip time? It is, for just a little bit. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'll be right back. So, can you play Shenmue 3 if you've never played the rest? You can. I don't know. It's not a profoundly better game than Shenmue 1 or 2. So really, if you're interested in Shenmue, I guess aside from the resolution, but really, I mean, you should probably just get the remasters of Shenmue 1 and 2 and see if they agree with you. Yeah, Ikaruga, I guess Bullet Hell in general. Alright, I'll be right back. See you guys in just a moment. Hold on, wait, hold on. What is this? No, get that out of here. Get that out of here. It's time to play a real video game. Hey everyone, I'm back. Hold on. Wait up. It's 4 p.m. and we gotta go find a dojo somewhere. Yeah, get back to the real gamers, real gamer games. I don't think I ever had my fortune told.
Hi there.
I am but a wandering fortune.
What was the beatboxing video?
Fate led me to the.
You're gonna have to abandon the need for any of that to be explained.
I am but fate's compass, pointed ever towards good fortune. Lean on me in your times.
Lean on me in your times of need.
Nations will illuminate the path to good fortune.
It's Palpatine.
Got it.
Ironic. I can help everyone else, but never myself.
Excuse me.
I can tell you which colors and numbers will bring you great fortune.
Okay.
Lucky numbers and colors, huh?
Hey, Johnny.
Yes.
Johnny Zero.
Yes,
Hello.
Precisely. Shall I divine your fortune? It's only 10 you're in.
Orderless Lego, you're playing Lufia? That's some old school shit. Number fortune.
Sure.
A number fortune? Very well.
Why did she sound mad?
Now then.
A number fortune? Very well.
Yes.
There.
It is. It's come. The number that shall bring you great fortune is here. Your lucky number is 4. Seek out this number, and good fortune shall befall you.
Thank you.
I await your return.
Okay. Well, I got a hot tip. Can't go ignoring it.
Wanna play? I've got a whole range of games.
Here we go.
How much are you betting?
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Max bet.
Go ahead, pick a frog.
I just got a hot tip from an old smoker around the corner. Here we go. Steam Spoon, thanks for the Prime sub. Alright, I can't lose. Can't lose. Did you finish The Witcher 3? Hell no. Hell no, I did not. I'm gonna be playing that later tonight. Yeah, go. Go, frog. Go, frog. Yes! No! Yeah!
Impressive. Gonna keep going?
Maybe some other time.
Never ever doubt the spiritual arts. Pixel Fox Live, thank you for making it to a stream. Yeah, I've been trying to get a little more regimented about when I stream, so hopefully it's not as difficult to track me down. I know it's been pretty volatile, but it's kind of settling out, like kicking up around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific, going until like 11 midnight. That seems pretty sustainable to me. Oh, whoa, is that some wood? Rio's pupils catch on fire, dilate.
Excuse me.
Yes, Rio?
What's your lunchtime? Awesome.
I need to get to the abandoned...
What's up, Halo Dudette? Welcome.
What business could you possibly have there? It's been abandoned for so long. A ghost has taken
Fun of doing
over
chat streams? You leave that to the podcast?
Well,
Just
I don't know,
cut through the
Muffins.
sunflower grove to get there.
I feel like I do. I mean, I could be wrong about this, but I feel like I do a pretty good job chatting with people, even if I'm playing a video game. But yeah, some people have asked for the media share that Bruce does. I mean, it's hard to say no to that. Just watching funny videos with people, so I might do that. Look into that. But yeah, I think it's something worth looking into.
Come on in.
I just have so many awesome video games I want to play.
And I'll give you
so
a good deal too.
it's
You can exchange complete
it's
sets of
tough
items as well.
to just. I'm gonna need you guys to empathize with me for a minute because my life is real tough. It's hard to do anything that isn't playing video games. I don't know.
I'll give you.
I'm kind of trying to extract all the video game time out of this phase of my life that I possibly can, because I am not convinced that it'll... Oh wait, no, this isn't where I need to go.
I'll buy.
Wait, this is the pawn shop. What is the basic gist of this game? Your father was killed by some dude, and you have tracked him all the way to China,
Want to trade
where you are discovering mysterious bits about the item that your father was killed to get. Media shares where you can really milk people.
Amount.
Ooh.
Here's what you can choose from.
$20 for 1 minute. You know what? How about I buy even more garlic? I'm doing all right. Rio's walking around with 40 cloves garlic stuffed in his pockets, operating on a pretty intense concussion. Oh, I can buy. Ah! Oh, I can buy this shirt though. Yeah. Can I put it on?
This what you want? You've got expensive taste.
But yeah.
Come again soon.
This is kind of I view this portion of my life as my chance to sort of catch up on my giant backlog and hopefully establish a work routine that is yes, it's gonna look identical because oh, he took his jacket off. I mean, that's cute though. Oh, it makes him look even more like an 8-year-old in an adult's body, which is kind of how he operates all the time. Are there any waifus? There kind of are, but the game doesn't seem to understand that they are waifus. Okay, so if you can't put the jacket on. What? When did I get this? I want that. What? When did Rio... He's got like... Oh my gosh. Rio, I'm thinking about you all differently now. Hold on though, I might switch to that eventually. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. This is how you do shirt plus jacket. Got it. Okay. I'll know it's there. I'll know it's there. It's fine. Okay. It's kind of in there somewhere. You don't get the sweet logo on the back. Go back, go back. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. You're right. Everyone's right. You guys are right. It needs to be like this. It must be like this. There we go. Shenmue 3. Hello. It's me, the protagonist of Shenmue 3.
Howdy, come on in.
God.
Want to trade tokens for prizes?
It's so awesome. But yeah, there's
With that
I mean,
amount,
each game has had a waifu so far, but Rio, man, just doesn't know what's going on. God bless him. Got some new sneaks. Some hot S4s. That's a pretty cute shirt.
Nothing strikes your fancy?
I want a universal living wage where I'm paid to exist. Yeah, the idea of a universal wage is interesting, but it's kind of scary because I know that there are so many human beings where if the necessity to work is removed, they will adapt to whatever they need to just merely stay alive. Like they'll eat whatever cheap shit they have to. They'll live in whatever cheap apartment they have to. I feel like if they can pay an internet bill. Are you about to call me a leech? No, because it wouldn't be leeching at that point. I guess technically it would. Other people are working and like generating GDP basically. I just think it would. I don't know. I think there are some people that like would happily adopt very, very low standards of living if it meant they didn't have to work. Welfare is already UBI for people like that. I guess that's true. But at least you, like, they have to do a different kind of work, you know? They have to, they gotta figure out how the angles on the system, they gotta figure out how to not get popped by, like, caseworkers and stuff like that. It would be abused. I mean, it wouldn't be abused, right? That's the whole point. Of just like, here's some money, be alive. If anything, it means that the system wouldn't be abused anymore, because the welfare system now is supposed to be income for people that need it. Not people that fudge a lot of paperwork to make it seem like they have 10 relatives living with them. So I don't know. Oh, Universal Basic Income, that's what UBI stands for? Okay. I don't know. I certainly am not a sociologist, you know? I don't study trends, and I don't know how people move in mass patterns. I just know some individuals that would happily live poorly if they could just stay home and sleep all day. I want to live in a society where labor isn't required and you can work if you want, and everyone can live at the highest level. Once we're all able to live at the level of success most wealthy have, that'd be incredible. Yeah, I guess Edmund. I think some people would struggle to figure out what the purpose of life is at that point, if there's not a whole system and a whole, like, implied progression to life and career, but it'd be interesting. It's about freeing people up from living in fear, paycheck to paycheck. 40% of Americans live check to check. It's also oddly expensive to be poor in so many ways. I see what you mean. Yeah? Ha!
Place
The clothes persist in
box.
in cutscenes.
He's very
Oh, right. Dumplings and booze. Right. Can they do a stress test in a state and see how that works?
He wanted wine and buns. I'll have to get...
Yeah, that's how that's supposed to work, right? Didn't realize this would open up an actual debate with a stream. Oh, I don't know that this qualifies as debate. A debate is what happens when people have... I mean, sorry to nitpick, I guess. This is just people musing. I don't know, to me a debate is when, like, people are knowledgeable about a subject and then they agree to enter a conversation with a certain set of terms and rules. Yeah, but we solved poverty. We did it. I don't know. I on one hand, I so fundamentally love and respect when somebody is idealistic about... Oh yeah, there's my favorite stomping girl. When somebody's so idealistic about the human condition that it's like, if he just took care of people's food and clothes, they would be so motivated to, like, accomplish things on their own that, like, the arts and the sciences and all of this would explode because people would have the free time to pursue what they want as opposed to stressing about rent or eating terribly processed food because it's all they can afford, and, you know. I love so much the I shouldn't bottom my tokens out. I wonder if that counts. Let's see.
This what you want? You've got expensive taste.
Oh, Lady Butterfly? Yeah, that seems like it's the first check. The whole idea that the world would slip into the ship of Wall-E? Yeah. I mean, it didn't... Is that so bad? I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Excuse me.
Hey there, young man.
I played through Shenmue 1, and while I enjoyed the first part of the game, the latter half soured the experience completely. Should I muscle through and play the other two? Is it at all worth it if I didn't really love the first one? I get what you mean about the second half. That is not a problem that the rest of the series really has.
Soon.
Shenmue 2 was a lot better about not mandating you to do, like, a daily job.
Hey, mister, how about a yummy steamed bun?
It's also a lot more directed about letting you know where to go and when and why. So
they're freshly steamed and delicious.
I think if you didn't like the second half of Shenmue 1, you will probably enjoy Shenmue 2 a lot better, because I think it does zero in on the things about Shenmue 1 that are really enjoyable.
Thanks. Come again.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice. It's a little humbling to think about. I mean, in terms of, like, world economies. The increasing concentration of wealth into less and less people. And then, like, the statistics that the millennial generation is the first generation that will actually make less money and be less well off. It's hard to not just draw a line between one and the other. Like, well, if all the money... If we're creating more billionaires than ever, something's off. Like, Shouldn't something be redistributed? How is this good for the planet? That one person can have the entire GDP of some nation as their yearly income. Yeah, income inequality is the biggest problem. Which is what makes it creepy, because the people who are mega powerful can afford to manipulate media and get people to vote against their own interests. So yeah, in the 70s in Britain there was a 97% max income tax. Gosh, yeah. Everyone moved to France. That's kind of the problem. Yeah, that's why it's so much more complicated than tax the rich. Because the rich have all day and can afford the best accountants to figure out how to keep their money out of the hands of the government. And it's a balancing act between
gotten so dark.
Taxing just enough that you actually...
Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
Taxing just enough that you actually make enough money to keep your society afloat, but not taxing so much that you chase all the money away.
I think he said he wanted steamed buns.
Oh, I got shumai. Alright, fine. When I say eat the rich, it includes Mr. Peanut, and as somebody working in automation, my personal goal really is to bring automation to such a level that the current way society works has to be overthrown. I want to help push to 50% plus unemployment for society to become better, but I'm not really that bright. I mean, no one individual is, right? We're all part of a system. We all find our specialties and we all do what we do. We're supposed to be on a team, which is what kind of creeps me out when like the superheroes of society start to get elevated, not only because of themselves, but also society does it. You know? People develop weird cult of personalities around like Elon Musk and Bill Gates. Because everyone wants to believe in one powerful, amazing superhero figure. Jeff Bezos.
Hey, mister, how about a yummy steamed bun? Have
Hideo Kojima.
They're freshly steamed and delicious.
Gotta admit though, it's hard to throw any shade on the game.
Thanks.
Because
come again.
No one was talking about Mr. Peanut a month ago, so hopefully their social media department got a big raise because of that. People want to believe in solitary figures because it's much easier than trying to work as a team to advance the world. I guess you're right, yeah. And I guess it's also comforting to think that one person, one brilliant mind that can just see a lot of truths that evade everyone else can put their hands in the system and just fix it all. So you don't have to do anything. Like, it's not a complicated problem that require the collective efforts of a whole society to solve. No. One person can make one cyber car and we're done. I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's a Super Bowl ad? That makes sense. I'm on a diet and I'd murder some steamed buns? Yeah. Okay, good. The cheaper liquor does work. I like how it hits 7 o'clock and he's already worried about going home. Rio is mentally 8 years old. Absolutely. It also allows people to let someone else take care of the problem. Yeah. Instead of... Gotta hide. Instead of everybody trying to do their part. Recycling, not driving giant cars.
Mr. Soon.
What is it now?
Not throwing away food. It's much easier to say, like, there's a rich person, it's their fault. I mean, to some degree.
Specifically, the body check you showed me when we sparred the other day.
Again, don't know what I'm talking about.
One of the 8 big openings in Baji Trend. And I can't just teach it to you for nothing.
You asked me about Shenmue, I'll drop some real knowledge on you.
Please.
Were Super Nintendo controllers always susceptible to getting all sweaty? Even just a sweatier boy? I don't know, that's just a condition some people have.
My orders to a T with no...
I think older controllers don't breathe as well. They're just solid plastic.
I can't.
Modern ones have like textured grips that allow a little more... Like, it's not just flat surface contact.
Aged Lao Gio.
God damn it.
7-liter jug.
Aged?
At least 50.
Should you play Final Fantasy XIV or Monster Hunter World? Ooh.
Back talk already?
No.
Do you want...
Now get going.
Would you prefer a game that has enough stuff to do that you'll be busy until you die? Or do you want something that's a little more action-oriented?
50-year age statement. Don't you forget.
To be fair, the vast majority of pollution and stuff is caused by the mega companies. Individuals can do some, but when it's the vast majority of global troubles caused by profit-driven organizations, it's hard to go, you aren't doing your part. As with everything, Humans working together can be more powerful than any individual could hope to be. Yeah, Edmund, I agree. It does really bum me out when, and this is another just, oh, humans. Whenever anyone is, like, even implied that maybe you should do something or change something about the way you live, they immediately find something else and go like, what about that? There, I'm off the hook. It doesn't work that way. Or, you know, wild thought, maybe do both. Maybe vote and live your life. Like, you can vote in certain ways to try and change society. You can also live your own life to be the change you want to be already. You can do both. The existence of one does not preclude you from doing the other. But the sad thing is, I think that's what people are looking for. They want a reason to continue living the way that's comfortable and not have to live with any implied guilt over it. I'm good with either. Either have been kind of getting back into Monster Hunter World because of the DLC, but 14 is always there being super tempting. I would... I don't know, that's tough. That's tough. Are we doing Real Talk TM? Maybe. Maybe we are. Buska. I mean, Shenmue's pretty meditative. It's good for real talk sometimes. It's a nice quiet night. Might do some squats on the way home. I don't know. I remember bringing this up a couple of days ago, but there was so much about that with like the water shortage in California last year, or maybe the year before. Everyone's just like, well, you know, the almond farms, and they just not change their habits at all. I'm like, no, this is not. Also, there was even a rumor that like a water tax was going to come around, and water use shot through the roof during a drought because people were like, oh, we gotta water all our plants, we gotta water our massive lawns before the tax hits. Oy, people. 2024, who would my running mate be? Hatsune Miku. Where people should watch The Good Place. They address that being human today makes it inherently impossible to be close to good. It's extreme but well laid out. Toku, I agree. I actually think The Good Place is a really good way to kind of introduce the ideas, the concepts of morality to people who may not have ever thought about it. To really examine what is moral, what is good. I think it's normal, expected, and to some degree it's fine that people just absorb their concepts of good and bad off of their upbringing or their environment. That's kind of why religion is handy. It's a shorthand of good and bad for people who maybe don't analyze it that much on their own. But ideally, yeah, everyone kind of thinks it over and figures out in their own lives and in their own minds what they think good and bad are. I think that's always a much stickier philosophy. Alright, Horse Stance 4. Everyone is freaking out about this virus. It's just going to be another bird flu. Remember how much overreaction there was for that? Yeah. Imaginosity, I mean... Is it really that shocking that, everyone's always terrified of a world-ending disease. Everyone thinks the apocalypse is just right around the corner. Horse Stance is spot on. His knees are a little far forward, but it's not that bad. Yeah, swine flu. Principles of human morality come from Plato. Yeah, he certainly did a lot of work in the field. H1N1, also a good one. Oh, McCostich, thank you for the cheer, by the way. I think I missed that a while ago. I was about to say, where'd the damn music go? That's what I do this for. It's good to worry a little bit, other than just spreading it around. Yeah, absolutely. It's always a balancing act. The water tax is to start to speed people do things like increase water usage, but haven't spoken to people who do this. It's either because they've been screwed over in some abstract level government way, or themselves would screw over people if they had a position of power. Yeah. I guess I can't really profess to that. It's not like I talked to anybody that had a lawn to water at the time. Yeah. Everyone thinks that everything will happen in our timeline and never spread it out. Yeah, I remember in church, people being reasonably sure that Jesus was going to come again in their lifetimes. And the Bible talked about it like it was going to happen in a month. Like, oh, he's coming back. Don't worry about that. And here we are, 2,000 years later, and just like, maybe not. But, probably next. The natural light virus? Oh man, I can't wait.
Maybe later.
I gotta get Natural Light as a sponsor, so when the virus sweeps through, I'll be one of the chosen, influencers.
Welcome back.
I'll survive the natty light. Hey Shenhua, look at my shirt. Hey Shenhua. Yeah, Kala, thank you. Hey guys, wash your hands. You know what? I don't care if you think your dick is just skin. Wash your goddamn hands, all right? You're putting your hands near a nozzle that sprays human waste. Wash your hands. It's not the same as touching your elbow. Wash your hands. I don't know how many. God. Wash your damn hands. There are people that, like, I worked with. I'm not gonna name any names, but I had to, like, continually shame them. Like, why aren't you washing your hands? Just a sprinkle of water doesn't count. Use soap. It's right there. It's free. It takes 30 seconds. Wash your hands. I don't know. It made me feel gross. Like, if you work in a place and then somebody just busts on out the bathroom, and you're like, dude, you're gonna put dick sprinkles on everything now. Everything you touch is gonna be dick hands. Just like, wash your hands.
Hey Shenhua,
What is it, Leon?
I don't want dick hands all over the office.
what did you do for fun as a child?
How hard is it?
Oh, a lot of things.
Look at my shirt, Shenhua.
Like what?
Look at my shirt.
As a child, simply going anywhere was exciting. Animals would gather around me and start talking.
Yeah, that was why I quit. The poopy hands. Couldn't get over it.
Yes, I can.
Oh God. And somebody would clog that toilet every other day.
Say things like,
Boy, it was great to walk into that stall and just see a big old poopy toilet.
better gather these.
Be like, oh, okay.
Sets in.
Guess I'll get the plunger again.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And then I'd tell the villagers what they said.
Rubbing is what kills the pathogens, not the soap itself. What? Too mad, man. Oof. No. So if it's not antibiotic, nothing's getting killed.
You do for fun as
Soap breaks down the surface tension of water, which allows it to actually break up the oil on your skin and wash things away. You don't kill germs when you wash your hands. You wash them off your hands, and then they go down into the sink and into the plumbing. If you're using like antiseptic gel, that murders things on your hands. But that is a bit of a problem with like you know, developing hot new pathogens and creating an environment, like artificially probing natural selection to create or to promote the development of new viruses and stuff like that. But whatever. I don't know.
I played a lot of...
I just remember that from a Bill Nye episode I watched like 20 years ago. Maybe that's not true.
Is that
but now you're calling Bill Nye a liar.
Kids in the village play that all the time. I had no idea kids in Japan played it too.
I didn't see
that. Is pretty neat, actually.
Is it?
Isn't it?
You must have
It's a
played...
combination of all three. Heat from friction, water, and soap.
You didn't...
I doubt very heavily,
Wasn't that
very heavily,
always managed to
that the heat generated from rubbing your hands together under cold water would have anything to do with killing viruses.
too fast.
If you dunked your hands into boiling water, then yeah, but
that good.
Where would you
agitation helps soapy water get to places in your hand and your skin wrinkles, but I don't think heat has anything to do with it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I really don't think. Why are there many viruses that do good things for people? Oh, that's a good question. I mean, there's some bacteria that does good things for people. Used to work in medicine in the Navy, had to convince a dude that not washing his hands after taking a shit was a problem, as well as using toilet water to wash his floor. That's so gross, man. Yeah, it was like what? It was like, oh, wash his hands, taking a piss, having to touch the gross bathroom door. Well, then, cessation, what you do is you just lift up your foot and scrape everything on the bottom of your foot on the fucking handle. Do everyone else a favor so you don't have to touch it. Bleh. That bugs me too, when people use their feet to open the door. And I'm like, man, it's the bottom of your shoe. It's the grossest part of your body. Stop that. Or, my favorite, is when people don't want it to touch the lid, so they just like bat it down or use their foot if the seat lid is up, and they just like gravity let it slam down on the porcelain seat, so you're just sitting in there and having a nice relaxing think while you're squeezing some poop out your booty, and then a toilet lid just bangs on the seat and sends a gunshot through the entire room. I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with that anymore. Yeah, the foot door pull is the that's the
I jump up on the roof and hide.
Wow.
That's absolutely the civilized way to do it.
For something?
You bring back handkerchiefs in order to touch gross things?
Yeah,
Yeah, handkerchiefs.
Is that
Or you just like whatever towel you use to wipe your hands, you use that to open the door. Or just, I I don't know, you just washed your hands, but... Anyway. Sorry, clearly I have a lot of ideas built up. Do people really touch the toilet flush with their hands? I mean, I do, but that's only because I'm about to wash my hands. So, can I send something for a suggestion for Bruce to read and talk to the internet about the Russian gadget cult? Sure. Please do. I have to bring this up again? What are you bringing up? Bring it up. Let's do it.
Guess I'll take it.
Always save leftover towelettes.
Guess I'll take it.
You guys don't drink toilet water? Oh, you mean like asylum-seeking immigrants that are held in concentration camps? Oh, political. Shouldn't be doing that. Never mind. I shouldn't say... I don't know. I think... I shouldn't say those things. I think it's funny, but I shouldn't. Audio? What you mean, audio? You're gonna have to use more words. Shatterproof. People who sit in public toilet seats just sit on the toilet or put the paper cover on and use that if it really grosses you out? Oh. People who sit in public toilet seats? Wait.
Yo, it's morning.
Just sit on the toilet or put the... I know that a lot of ladies will hover. Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Right.
Xi Jinping has entered the chat. Oh no, I have a poo emote too. That's not good. Chaotic Suck, thank you for the resub. Thank you for your love. Yeah, the hover I've heard is really bad because the spray gets wild and then it just goes everywhere. And then it's a self-feeding cycle. One lady sprays down a seat and then the next lady comes in and they're like, I'm not sitting in that, and then they spray it down. And then it's just a chain of ladies hovering and spraying. People are fucking gross and they hover and piss gets everywhere and they don't clean it. Yeah. Sometimes it is impressive to walk into a restroom, even as a dude, and look at the seat and be like, how? How did somebody piss this much everywhere except in the middle of the seat? And it makes sense if I'm like in a bar. I'm like, okay, some dude was really drunk and had no idea what they were doing. But, man, when you're like at a nice cafe and it's 1 p.m. and some dude has just fire hosed down the entire toilet, I'm like, how can someone just like, are they just staring at their phone, just spraying all over the place, and then they just tuck it away and never look? I don't know. They get piss on top of the urinal. That's amazing. Oh, kids? Yeah, I could see kids for sure. Okay, I have to find this dude some aged liquor. So let's go to the village square. I support trow urinals and pubs. Best choice. Huh. I mean, shy pissers have a problem with that, but... Loud Jew. Toilet seats aren't as gross as people think they are, but it gets worse when you shit and piss all over them. Yeah? That's verifiably true, I think. Little guy in the urinal with both hands on the wall? Yeah. At least it's a urinal. You're giving somebody like a 130-degree cone where they can pee and not get it where pee's not meant to go. But they find ways, man. Yeah, let's go to Panda Market. The urinals in my office always have puddles of piss barely directly in front of it. That may just be leaky pipes. Or people that just can't pee straight. Who knows, man? Life is weird. I can't go in public if somebody stands behind me. Yeah, Tarples, I've
got to train some
yeah.
more. I can't win the way I am now.
Having, I was a shy pisser for a stretch of my life, so I always try to be empathetic about that. I definitely try not to loom around people. And if there's like... What's bad is if there's like a line and there's just nothing to do about it. Kekasano, I worked in a restaurant for 10 years and everyone I worked at, the women's restroom was always dirtier to clean. Oh, they got more going on. Dudes, I think, have the luxury of having a pretty directed, easy to control, and contained pissing experience.
I'd like some wine.
Did you ever hold it in school because they were so gross? I don't know that... No, I never remember being so bad that I had to hold it or anything. So we need one an aged Baiju. 30, 50 years? 10? Oh, he doesn't... You don't have it. Although Baiju is some real shit, man. I finally had some Baiju. I had like this awesome shumai place that Steph and I found in downtown LA. And it was delightful. It was raunchy as hell. And I loved it. I've never had Laoju though. That's kind of cool.
Come again.
What did it taste like? Ugh. It's like a raunchier, more intense,
Excuse me.
Hiya.
Sake,
Do you have any
kind of.
50-year-old Lao Joe?
Well, I'm a woman of that vintage, but I'm afraid nothing in my stock is.
It's a good reply.
My customers only go for the cheap stuff. The general store over there have more expensive liquor.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
I walked into the men's restroom at my high school and it was covered in... Oh, God. Yeah, when you see blood, that's when it gets bad.
Let me guess. You're not here to buy anything, right?
Well, actually.
Oh, so you're really in the mood to shop?
I really wish Rio had a shirt that said, "Here comes a special boy."
Then.
Just like big black text.
Do you have
Hello.
any 50-year-old Lao Joe?
That's so
I have
good.
a few old bottles, but 50 years? I don't know about that.
I see.
Do you like Ineshi? Yeah.
The liquor collection, so why don't
Like
you
plum
take a
wine?
look for yourself?
That stuff is dangerous.
The bottles and bins might look the same, but the years are
Great job giving insight, giving hosting to Autumn. Just watched the last one and she's doing a fantastic job.
Take a look.
No, she's awesome. She's awesome and...
This is a really old movie. Huh? Kong Mei?
No, Autumn is truly incredible. And she is blossoming. It's wonderful to see.
Looks old. I wonder if it's worth a lot.
Why are the mouths so large in this game? So they can emote. There's so many emotions for them to express.
This isn't it. It's just plain alcohol.
A hat that says, "Please be patient with me."
What an interesting bottle. Wonder what's inside.
I try not to joke about that, but man, does Rio...
This isn't it.
Does Rio ever behave as though he has moderate autism
There's nothing
sometimes?
50 years old here. I'd better try another.
Some good camera work. Not in stock. Couldn't find it. I like how this dude gave me the one thing that... Oh, what's in this drawer, though? Maybe it's in this drawer. Did you look in this drawer? Shenmue Caramel.
Caramel? It's been a while.
Look at how cute that is! That's adorable! Except Rio doesn't like candy.
There are so many offerings.
Strawberry milk chocolate bar. Banana cream chocolate. I want these gummies, though. These gummies are the tits. I remember this. There was an anime store near where I went to college when they sold the those individually wrapped Asian gummies. I can't remember the brand name. They had a peach flavor. Oh my god. Ugh. It's like the best gummies I've ever had. What does Shenmue mean? Shenmue is the name of a magical tree. Yes, really. And you only get there at the end of the second game that you understand why. Well, I still don't actually know why it's named after the tree. Genghis Tron, thanks for the resub. I'm doing great. Also, thank you for the raid. Haha, ha 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 ha. Wasn't there alcohol in the drawers? I mean, he pretty definitively said that it wasn't in that store, so I'll keep looking around.
Mr. Ka.
What is it? What do you want?
Do you know where I can find a store that sells 50-year-old Lao Joe?
It's best to just try a liquor store.
Ah.
Why don't you ask around here at the market?
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Peach gummies are my jam. Online exporting stores sell them pretty cheap. Yeah, I'm in a window. I'm basically dedicating the next 3 or 4 months to trying to lose weight, so can't be enjoying little frivolities like gummies. The occasional truly, though, that's fine. They're only 100 calories. Only 100 calories. This man looks straight out of DBZ. He does. Why would you assume anything in this game makes sense? I mean, a lot of it does.
Excuse me.
What about energy drinks? Yeah. I'm taking in some garbage calories with those.
Store that sells 50-year-old Lao Joe.
Maybe they'd sell it at a general store.
Was the Sakura gummies with the amazing commercials?
And where might that be?
I don't know.
Ever heard of Target? It's just before the
Target?
bridge.
Okay.
I didn't know they had one of those.
Sell a lot of rare items. Maybe vintage wine.
Oh, Busca, thanks for gifting a sub.
I see.
Sure in the well. Not that kind of game. What's your zodiac sign? It's... I thought for a long time it was Rat, because Rat is 84. It's the year I was born, by the way. That wiki is wrong. But since I was born in January, that's actually before Chinese New Year. So I'm actually the one before that, which I think is Pig. I think. And pigs are cute. But, I don't think they have as fun personality characteristics.
Yeah, sort of. Do you have any 50-year-old Lao Joe?
I've got a wide liquor selection. Have a look-see.
I see. Thanks. I'll have a look.
Oh, it is Pig? Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, it was an awfully violent experience.
This isn't it.
To realize that my Chinese zodiac was wrong.
The bottle's a bit strange looking.
So, are we good or what? No? Okay, that's all you're saying.
This isn't the right liquor. There are so many similar bottles.
Oh yeah. That dialogue is weird. I agree, that dialogue is weird.
This isn't it.
Damn it.
Own liquor. Wonder if it's being drank in secret.
You're kicked out of your dojo over it?
Looks like Lao Joe, but not...
Oh, that's right. There was like a sealed... There was a sealed bottle in one of these barrels that I found. Yeah.
Looks like Lao Joe.
Damn it!
But not 50 years old.
I was like, that has to be it. It wasn't it. Maybe it's one of these. 45.
Lao Joe.
Getting there. Oh, what? I can't open this one now? You gonna do that shit to me? Oh, this one was partially open, showing you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Got it. 50-year-old Lao Joe. Why is it so expensive?
No.
You find what you need?
What a rainbow of emotions from our boy Rio.
Sure that's what you want?
Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna be frog racing. That actually doesn't work. If I, frog races only give me tokens. Also, it's, oh, okay, 2,000. Wow. I'm actually not super far away from that, but I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna buy these technique scrolls. I'm gonna put myself further in the hole. I mean, fishing was... actually, wait, no, I'm not.
I'll get it.
I need to... I'm gonna go roll the dice on Pure Funds to buy it. Okay, so this is pretty classic Shenmue stuff where they basically hit you with like a big cost or some kind of like grindy goal to get to, but they give you a multitude of ways to do it. So it's like, just go into the world and figure it out. That's a lot of wood to chop. It is. Well, that's the thing though, Busca. If you're just like, well, I gotta chop wood until I get it, then you're not gonna have a lot of fun. Well, the idea is that you're like, you do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and you're making money. Or you kind of try to triangulate your efforts to make money. Is there a goal to this game? I always thought it was a fighting game. That's what it presents itself as, but it's really not. It's basically just an adventure game. So like I can go try to find cinnamon. I don't know where that is, but that's like 450 of it right there. If I get this tennis ball, I can get 120 off that. I can finish the fire extinguisher set. I can finish the Shenmue set. That's worth 600. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy Shenmue figures. Hold on. Oh wait, they're right here. Are they in this machine? Go get a job. I mean, that's chopping wood. I'll probably be doing that, yes. Okay, it's the old man and the forklifts. Yeah, they're both in this machine. I think these are expensive, though.
A game can't hurt.
It's not a game, Rio. You're buying capsules, right? Yep, each one is 10. Alright, cool. What's the point of this game? Yeah. Average the death of your father and then wait the next 10 entries, basically. Or avenge the death of your father, yeah. It's supposed to be a life simulator, where you're basically recreating... Yes! It's one of the ones I needed, alright.
Huh.
He's really cute. Alright, now I gotta get Rio on that. Oh, Nozomi. We already forgot all about you. That is one of the waifus that Rio completely ignores. I guess Ine-san is maybe another waifu? She's a momfu. Damn it. Yeah, Chen Guishang.
Interesting.
That dude rules. That dude was an ice-cold badass, and he has exited the series. Any advice for when you feel like all your creative output is being tossed into a void? Do you have any method to keep you at the same speed when you're going through that episode? Yeah, Wazaho, I guess the problem with creative output, especially since everyone can do it, is that you're competing with everyone in the world all the time, every second of the day, which means that yeah, a lot of your stuff's going to get ignored, especially if you haven't been doing it for long enough. So you have to find a way to divorce or remove your need for acknowledgement, because you probably won't ever get it. I hate to be pessimistic, but cool. if you are putting creative things into the world because you need people to see them and give you positive feedback about them, that's not a sustainable goal anyway.
What's this?
Because even if you do get that, it's never going to be enough. So you have to you either have to be doing something that you would do anyway, or find a way to like find other satisfaction in that process. So if you're only grinding out YouTube videos or streams or whatever, because you want to get popular, you're gonna run out of gas way before that happens. So my goal would be to find something that my advice would be to find something about what you're doing that creatively challenges you, mix it up a little bit, learn something new. My God, I'm burning all my cash right now. I need this Rio. I'm too deep now. Cinnamon's behind the dojo? Which dojo? There are multiple. Damn it.
This one is interesting.
You have to learn how to live with yourself before you can truly live. Yeah. Is it the dojo through the sunflower fields? There are 3 dojos. Oh my God! There's always one that.
What's this?
Chili? How was your day? That was pretty good. I worked out. I organized my garage a little more. Did some work stuff. God damn it!
What's this?
This one is interesting. Huh.
What's this? This is cool.
Oh, editing skills, visual effects, 3D software, stuff like that. Thanks for the advice. Yeah. I mean, if you're doing it for a job, then theoretically the paycheck is your acknowledgement. If you're not doing it for a job, then yeah, it kind of defaults back to what I was saying before.
This is great. I see.
I'm going all the way. Back to the sunflower fields, buy some chickens? Okay, thank you.
This is cool. What's this?
Rio's pockets are filled with garlic and...
This is great.
Nozomi capsules.
This is cool. This is great.
There's a single forklift in that entire machine. It really seems like it. God!
This is great.
Yeah! God damn it! I did it. I did. Christ almighty. Oi! Alright, let me go get that cinnamon. Gonna have a grand sell-off. I think I might break even. That's a pog. Big pog there. Big pog on that forklift. I'll sell it for money? Yeah, I absolutely will. Let me go find the cinnamon first. Shenmue Ultra Nightmare? Yeah. Alright. Let's see. The boy's on the hunt for some herbs. Oh, whoa! What was that? I saw that. I flew by really quick. No, it's not cinnamon, but I'll find it. Hello, Lord Milk. Just playing some Shenmue, baby. Living my best kung fu lifestyle. I guess karate, technically. Ryo is a karate practitioner. Oh, wow. God damn, they hid that shit, huh? Enjoying your goddamn snacks, you ass. I guess it makes sense. It is like the most valuable. Wait, that's not licorice, is it? Oh, that's jujube. Oh, that also doesn't look like licorice. Cinnamon is tree bark, if that helps. I don't think that's how it's represented in the game. But maybe I'm looking at the wrong spot. That is weird. There are certain spices and herbs that I only ever know, like processed or from the grocery store. I have no idea what they look like in the wild. Like coffee beans. Pepper. I sit in the sunflower field near the chickens. Well, there are chickens, and I just ran through the sunflower field. So I presume it's in this area somewheres. If I'm putting on my game developer cap, I'm trying to look in all the little corners they might try to hide this crap in. Pretty sure that was it. Oh. I wondered about that, if like different herbs spawn in different locations. Coffee beans or cherry pits? Yeah. I've seen like the green coffee beans. And they don't look anything like they do when they're roasted and dried and everything like that. Yeah, this is Shenmue Ultra Nightmare. No cinnamon. I chuckle whenever I see dillweed at the grocery store. I kind of do too. Bellflower. Yeah, cinnamon, cinnamon, cinnamon. Seems like bellflower and cinnamon are the two that I'm missing. There was one just next to the stairs of the temple. Oh, okay. Are you oh! Cumin? Yeah. Yeah. Move the dill next to the dough. See a dildo? Well... If the Shenmue Ultra Nightmare run continues. Excuse me. The aggravating thing is there are herb maps, but they don't tell you, like, what they are. There's just dots. Just dots. And then a little box where presumably something important grows. But also nothing's labeled in English, so I have no idea what this is referenced to. There's some... So, like, there's the bridge. Okay. Oh, that's just telling you where Kongmei Goods is. Alright. Well, I guess that is a bit of a signpost then to explore from. Yeah, plants grow here. Great. Well, I guess I'll cash in that Huh? Why is it why are you dingling at me every time I Oh, there's a person. Who?
Hey.
What are you up to, mister?
Just this and
When you
that.
switch into Witcher 3? Next half hour or so.
Something like that.
Then I'll help you.
Thanks. But maybe another time.
Damn it, Rio. Tell her to go get me some cinnamon. But you ain't doing that, are you? Yeah, it looked like there were a lot of herbs around the fishing pond, so I'll go check that out in a second. Also I need to... hold on. Make sure that... Oh crap. Okay, good. I already have Backfist, so I can sell that set. Ugh.
Welcome. Well, come on in. You've got something you can I'll get...
600. You. All right. Yeah, I actually. Well, no, I guess I'm up a little bit. If I could just get a few more, each SD Rio forklift version is worth $600 now. I guess I could go for some of these. They're both worth $300.
Thanks for your business. I'll buy whatever you got to sell, so come by anytime.
Okay. I'll go take a pass on the fishing pond and see what herbs are sprouting. Oh yeah, this dude. What's up, man?
Excuse
me. With another story.
Ah, you again. I've been wanting to have a chat with you.
Great. Great.
I'm all ears.
Don't you feel there's a shortage of craftsmen in this village?
Never thought about it once.
Craftsmen?
Yeah, carpenters in particular.
Maybe.
But we've got houses, temples, and even a marvelous bell tower. Who do you think built them all?
Was it you?
Beats me.
Well, there's no hiding it. It was me.
This dude rules.
The first few houses I built weren't so great. They were failures, so I thought about destroying them. It's been almost 50 years since the villagers begged me to let them stay in the houses. That said, the bell tower was completed on top of my...
Stan does a good job at animating faces without crossing into the uncanny valley. A lot of realistic anime-style games do. Yeah, I agree. I actually... That's the thing, it's like...
That woman sure is persistent.
What?
She never leaves me.
This game is such a soft target, but I do think it was made well.
I'd make better company.
I'll see you, Genghis-Tron. You heading out?
That's all in the past.
Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good night.
Right.
Good week. Got a good week. Got a good week coming up. Good week. Mr. Sue built Bailu's houses, bell towers, temples, and everything else. Mr. Sue is just a. Oh wait, there was a. Wait, what? There was a quest objective for getting the white lure. Do I have to give it to somebody? Crap! What button did I hit? Damn it! Oh no. Maybe I already failed that quest or won that quest? I don't know. Crap. Where did I... Huh? Where was it? Oh, it's under requests, right, okay. Oh, that's... okay. I'm listening to Mr. Sue's Tall Tales. Oh, that's why, okay. Capsule of Love failed. Failed to get a Diamond P. I've let King Hao down. Dang. Okay, that's why. It was just the front of my requests section. Can you share us whatever's cooking? I don't know. Steph's making it. I'm gonna guess it's a Blue Apron recipe. Oh, you still got the contacts from the other games. That's weird. Joy? Ine? Tom? Oh, there's XX's, so you can't actually call the numbers. Dang. I wanted to call my boy Tom. I miss you, Tom. He's probably still grooving it out for all his sinners. Slinging those hot dogs and nasty beats. God bless you, Tom. You're a hero, Tom. A legend. Okay. Fishing. You're not the biggest sports guy. What are your thoughts on today's terrible news? I really don't have any. It's a tragedy, and that's all. That's all I can really think to say. I'd be speaking out of my depth if I said any more. Map said that there were herbs all over this place. Oh yeah, these little boys. I couldn't animate him yanking that off the ground without it looking weird. My contacts list is ever lost. I'm fucked. I barely remember my own number. Yeah, I remember my number because it becomes the login to a lot of things. So it is repeated pretty often, but yeah, we're scouring for herbs, picking these bad boys. They're worth some money, and now I have to earn 2,000 China dollars. Should just sell a mobile game. Yeah, where's Ryo's Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship? That barrel just picked an herb! Give it back! Damn it. There's only like 2 herbs I need to complete all the sets, and I can't find either of them. Cinnamon and bellflower. Also, bellflower sounds like a Pokemon. I think there is one that I can sell. It's not really worth that much, but you passed one? Oh. Are you sure? It's possible. I'm not saying I didn't. But also, there are a lot of things that look like herbs that are not necessarily pickable. Oh, you're right. There it is. There she is. Wait, that looks like it might be cinnamon. What? Swigums, thank you. Thank you for you earned me 600 China bucks. Thank you. The one-time chat was right about something. Man, look at that. I even passed it up. Just walked right past it like some kind of big dumb idiot. Yeah, that was a gamer moment for sure. Thank you. Got me so heated I might say a racial slur. We'll see. I got the camera all set up to apologize. This is handy. I feel like if I ever have a heated gamer moment, I can just click right over and do my apology right away. Although that would skip steps of the process, right? First of all, you have to you have to soft imply you did nothing wrong, and then see if people let you get away with it. And then if they don't, then you have to apologize. God. The fucking... What was it? I can't remember which Paul it was, but the stupid apology video the dude had to put out after the first one where he obviously didn't give a fuck. And then it's like managers were like, no, you're going to do a real one. Also, we're going to have to train you what it's like to... we're going to have to coach you how to have empathy for a little bit. You can tell it, like, it was just... it was so coached. It was so fake. It was amazing. What an incredible way of performance art. Okay, Pro Jared, yeah. Man, Pro Jared really... He set the new playbook for bouncing back, didn't he? Just blame cancel culture. Dive into, like, vaguely related but not at all important details to make your case, and then just don't acknowledge the things that actually make you sound really terrible, and then just say, cancel culture did it. Anyway, watch me play video games. Awesome. Transparently sad they're getting shit, not sad they did it. Oh, yeah, for sure. It was like a Rice Gum apology video or something where he was actively hawking gambling to kids and He was like, I thought you guys would be cool with it. It's like, yeah, because they're cool with everything else and you're not thinking. You're just doing whatever works. There's no check there. Apologize, but never say you are sorry. Ooh, that's good advice.
Pardon me.
May I help you?
I just have a question. Do you know where I could earn some money?
A matter of money, is it? Perhaps you should ask
I'm
the good
poor.
people of this village. As a monk, I am somewhat removed from the ordinary concerns of this world.
Sorry if you're upset, yeah.
Thank you anyway.
Sorry if you were offended. I did not intend to hurt anyone's feelings. I can only apologize if I did. Yeah. Words that don't actually mean anything. That was so great.
1-inch punch.
How's the Star Wars prequel quest going? It's been a while since I've done one, but the next one's on deck. The next one is Yoda's Challenge Activity Center. So, I'll be getting to that in the next couple of days here. It's that's a hell of a thing. Excited to crack that one open. I think it's possible to take responsibility for things that are unintended, like hurting someone's feelings. I mean, yeah, it's necessary. That's what adults do. One of the more complicated emotions to deal with as you're moving from, like, teenagerhood into adulthood is to recognize that you can do something wrong without meaning to do it. And that still means that you're on the hook to make it right, to, like, apologize and be humble and ask for forgiveness. It takes people a while to realize that, like, even an unintended consequence can still be your responsibility. Oh, Kung Fu level 10!
Maybe I'll practice some more.
But why put in the effort when you can shift blame? I mean, there's that. I think it's a little more profound than shifting blame. I think it's more like people genuinely think they shouldn't have to apologize for things they didn't mean to do or did not actively do. But I you know, in my own personal life, it's been made clear to me the reality of, like, responsibility through inaction or responsibility through incident. That it's one thing to actively do something wrong. It's another to not do something that could have fixed things. It's yet another to exacerbate an existing problem. Like, and they're not all equal. There's definitely a sensibility that, like, well, somebody else did something wrong first, so why am I responsible for lashing out in kind? Like, if somebody said something rude and then you escalated back, it's easy to feel like that's not your fault, or that you shouldn't be held accountable for that because they did the wrong thing first, and if they didn't kick off the chain of events, why should you be held? Like, why should it be your responsibility to de-escalate someone else being a dick? And to some degree, that kind of goes back to the crazy aunt and uncle thing of, like, I mean, theoretically it's not. They're the crazy one. But there are things you can do to make it better for everyone. And not doing those things makes it worse for everybody. So, you know, to some degree. Some people refuse to acknowledge that, and they're kind of difficult to be around sometimes. Other people do, and they're a little easier to be around. So, oh yeah, I can sell the set. I don't know. I by no means am like qualified to lecture people on morality. I think I just had to do a lot of soul searching.
Welcome.
Because I pissed a lot of people off when I was
something to sell?
Pissed a lot of people off when I was younger. Had a lot of apologizing to do when I finally
exchange complete sets
understood the consequences of my actions.
I'll give you this much for it.
Still need to consider whether or not the other person's perception is justified. Yes, Crusher of Cities, you're 100% right about that. Just because someone has a problem doesn't mean that you did something wrong either. And that's what makes it really complicated. Oh wait, who buys the herb sets? I think it was the original old guy.
Having second thoughts? I'll buy whatever you got to sell, so come by anytime.
Check your fragile ego, understand what happened, not what you perceive to have happened. Yeah. I do believe that there's a line though. Like,
I better eat something before I fall over.
there are people who take offense to everything, and I think unconsciously sort of use that to push their agenda on the world. I think it can. I absolutely think it can go too far the other way too. People being like, that offended me, and you're like, well, sorry. Like, I did something that upon reflection, I still think is reasonable. And that's what makes it tough. There's no rules, man. Everyone's got to develop their own boundaries, and then people even argue about whether the boundaries are in the right place. So, man, being alive is tough. Detonate, thanks for gifting a sub. Super cool. Super cool of you. Check your ego and your privileges. Yeah, just check everything. That's what's so exhausting too, because like, I think for a long time, I spent a long time over-checking myself. Like every interaction I had to like, both in the moment and then after, replay it in my head and make sure I didn't do anything wrong. And if I did, I had to go fix it, because I spent so many years just cruising on autopilot and being kind of jerks to a lot of people. So then I kind of overcorrected back the other way, of just like play-by-playing everything in my head all the time. And that's too much too. I'll go insane. So...
Excuse me.
What is it?
Being alive stuff.
I'll buy a set of
Yeah,
herbs
he is
from
the
you
herb
if you've
guy.
got them.
Yes, you will, my man. I'm gonna get back all that wood chopping money. Oh, it's only $4.50. For some reason I thought it was more than that. Well, whatever. Tenchu, thank you for your work. Alright. Well. Now 1100 now. What do you think? Bellflower, Crow Dipper. Cinnamon. I guess I can sell 2 of these. I mean, I guess I don't need those for this. But if I had Bellflower, that's worth so much more. So I'm gonna hold off on that.
Oh, you've got some good ones here.
Yeah.
Come back whenever you've gathered another set.
Right, I gotta use the restroom real quick. You ever considered a career in game design / consultancy now that you're a free man? The years of experience in the games media industry, you have a wealth of knowledge for devs. Ansem, I would guess there's only like 5 jobs in the world like that, and I'm sure they're already taken by people who are well connected and probably more liked than me. To me, that is a job that I think exists, but I think you got to be pretty chummy with a lot of game devs for them to hire you for something like that. And if there is a way to get into that, I have no idea. No one that I worked with has even talked about roles like that, so I have no clue how to even approach a job like that. If that makes sense. I've never been approached about it, and I've never heard anyone around me talk about it. So, it'd be cool. Don't get me wrong, man. Playing like a beta and then telling people what you think and getting paid for that, that's amazing. It's like me with thanking people. When I was younger, I had a bad habit of nothing thanking people for things. So in my late teens, I started overcompensating with that, and whenever I would leave somewhere, I'd thank them for all the things all at once, even if I'd said thank you for it before. Yeah, that can get a little overbearing, yeah, because then it puts weight on the other people to receive all those things appropriately. It's tennis, man. Being around people, you're volleying it back and forth all day, just trying to keep that ball in the air, and it's tough. I am still playing 14. Yeah, I love it. All right, I gotta use the restroom. Be right back, guys. Thank you for watching. I want to keep saying that. Thank you. How about that? Thank you. Hey. Thank you. Let's see if I can hit the button without looking. I did. I looked.
Brought along a friend.
Actually, guys, one second. I'm gonna take a break. I think it's time to switch over to Witcher. So I'm going to go eat some dinner. So about 15-minute break here. I'll just throw it to the clips in the meantime. And I'll go have some food. And when I come back, it'll be time to witch. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna keep going though. Gotta save my game. There we go. Look at all that money I got. Only gotta make $900 more. So, yeah, a little break here, 15-20 minutes or so. I'm gonna eat some food, and I'll catch you guys in a sec. So, enjoy the random montage of pedos getting busted in video game cutscenes. It is essentially my mind projected out onto the internet. So, enjoy, and I'll see you guys in just a second. So, thank you for hanging in there.
Condom.